is the beautiful white nucleated pearls which have been years in the making. The Pearl Showcase on JewelleryMaker.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates through items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from JewelleryMaker. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
The JewelleryMaker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to JewelleryMaker Studio, Ivy House, Henley Road, Studley, B80 7DU, and make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
Oh, is it me or does that seem close?
It seems very close.
We seem close.
I'm hitting the ceiling.
We seem
close.
No, we seem close to the camera.
There we go.
Oh, have you had your haircut, Paul? Oh, Paul Demir's had his haircut. Oh, trying to impress someone.
No.
Honestly. You had a good day?
Well, I'm too hot.
Yeah.
I'm too hot.
Yeah, I've had enough now.
Yep. I'm sick of I'm just leaving my lounge curtain shut, my bedroom blinds shut. I look like I'm a vampire.
No,
I'm too hot. Have you had a nice day?
Well, I've been working.
You've been making, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Planning for this evening's extravaganza.
Ow.
Sorry, just elbowed you
That's
then.
it. So it's going to be like that, is it, this
gonna be
evening? I said, you look
amazing
nice in your
tonight.
shirt, and you just elbowed me.
It does look like a picnic blanket.
Doesn't look like a picnic blanket. It's got no food on it. Do you know what? I'm not happy. Everybody's like, really? I'm going to a concert in my local park on Saturday, and they've sent an email out saying it's going to be hot.
Yes. 26,
27, 28, 29, 30 degrees. And then in the next email, the next paragraph, they say, but you're not allowed to bring a sunshade, you're not allowed to bring a shelter, or a windbreak, or no cover at all. And you're not allowed to bring you take a bottle of wine in or a bottle of Prosecco in. You can't take that in, you've got to decant it. No glass bottles at all. It's like, really? We're not going a bit far?
Fizz, can you really?
Well, yeah, so now we were going to have Prosecco and scones, and we can't, because you can't take fizz in, can you? So we can't take champagne, we can't take Prosecco. Now, I go to these things 3, 4, 5 times a year, and I've never not been allowed to take a bottle
They
in.
want you to buy it there, isn't it?
I don't care, I'm not buying it.
No.
I'll find
Out of
some way to
principle
do
now.
What?
Out of principle
Well,
now.
well, what bothers me is I'm worried about the sun. I've actually emailed my friend today. I said, I don't know if I can go because I can't sit in the sun for that long. Starts at 1:30 in the afternoon.
Oh, no.
Is that why you're... Yeah, that's one of the reasons I'm not going to the festival. I can't cope. So anyway, today I got onto Amazon and I bought the biggest SPF Factor 50 hat I can
Oh, good for
find.
you.
So it covers my neck. I'm going to be like that. Well, you've said we can wear a hat.
You'll look like Lady Gaga.
So I've ordered an SPF Factor 50 sun hat. Just in case.
No flies on you?
No flies on me. Well, there won't be any flies on me.
Won't be
There might even be
no.
one of those things with the corks hanging round.
I think you should just do it now. Just do it. Just do it.
Anyway, third time this week.
I know I put on Facebook today, it's the last Team Maze show of June.
Yeah, but you grimaced when I said third
No, I
time this
didn't.
week then.
No, I didn't. No. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
there's only
it.
one more day in June.
Okay. This is our
Well, fourth technically, I
fourth in a row,
suppose.
isn't it?
Yeah, because we did Saturday.
We did.
We did Monday, Tuesday.
We did Sunday morning.
Was it Sunday morning?
Monday,
Sorry, Sunday
Tuesday
morning.
Tonight, 4 in a row.
Yeah, four in a row.
Wow.
8 o'clock. Right then, so this evening we have got a metre of pearls in Mark's kit, haven't we?
In kit numero uno.
Numero uno, but on Tuesday we alluded to some big news. And we'll do it now. Becky, can I just confirm, producer Becky's in the chair this evening, can I just confirm we're going to do the today's must-have at 8 o'clock, followed by his surprise announcement? Okay, so 8 o'clock tonight is our today's must-have, which is blue lace agate at Coins.
Coins?
Would you like a sneaky peek? Never seen blue lace agate like that. Never.
Wow, look at this. Wow.
Wow, wow, wow,
Phenomenal.
wow.
That's extraordinary.
Am I allowed to say with that fantastic, and that is a true high-end blue lace agate right there. That to me is rings, rings, rings all day long.
Absolutely, every single one.
That's like the Mamma Mia strand, Mamma Mia.
Beautiful.
Yes. So that's coming out at your way at 8 o'clock. Then after that, we alluded, we're going to kickstart with some faceted shell pearls in a minute, but we mentioned that there might be something to be announced this evening, and I'm going to give the floor across to my lovely good friend, Mr. Smith. And
Are we going to say everything? Come back later, or are we just going to give snippets? What had we decided?
We're going to. What do you mean?
Are we just going to say everything, and then 8
understand
o'clock
what you mean
we're
by
going to
everything.
do the whole shebang, but not the price, just the whole.
Oh, we're not saying the price.
No.
Oh no, we're only saying what it is.
Everything else, but.
Yeah. Go on then.
Okay. Those of you who caught our late show on Tuesday evening, I had one of the most spectacular kits I have ever had.
The finest.
The finest on a late show.
Ever, you said, and it sold out.
Incredible, and it sold out.
You gave a bracelet away.
What the viewers, you guys at home, didn't know was before the show, I asked 3 people, they all said yes straight away. I nabbed 15 of those kits, and they're actually in the boot of my car.
Wasn't it 16?
15 plus mine.
Sorry. Oh, okay.
15 plus
I
mine.
knew there was 16.
And they're huddled away in the back of my car. This is the jewellery that we made from the said kit.
In case you missed it.
In case you missed it.
The kit sold out on Tuesday.
There was
sold
a
out.
reason why I held back those 15 kits plus mine, making 16.
And that's the bracelet you gave away.
That's the bracelet I gave away. And
then had to remake it. Can I just tell you? This is what he did. So he said we gave it away on the one on the white, the gold bracelet.
Yes,
so on Tuesday night we gave it away, and then he rang me today and he said I've had to make that bracelet again. I said, well, why didn't you just hang on to it and then we post it tomorrow? Well, I didn't think of that, did I?
Yeah. So I made this one again this morning. So the 15 kits. Have you guessed what it is yet?
I have, yes.
You have. Will I say the date?
Yes.
Friday, the 17th of August. Okay. This kit, Dragonfly Delights, is going to be a workshop.
And the reason is, Mark did do a demo on Tuesday night, but he felt so restricted because he said there are so many techniques that I can teach you on that Dragonfly Day. We need to do a dedicated workshop. So we've made one.
So you will get, as part of the workshop, the whole kit, plus lots of hidden extras, me for the day, lunch, all the shenanigans, everything, for one amazing prize, which we will reveal at...
Well, after today's one, so at 8 o'clock.
Just after 8 o'clock. It's incredible.
But are there 15 spaces and that's it?
That is it. And this
it's a one-off.
And because there are no more kits
So
left,
it's a one-off.
There won't be
15 spaces,
so
that's
15,
it. That's it, 15.
That is it.
Okay, and it's a brand new one-off workshop.
Yes.
Okay?
I'm very excited about it.
Very excited.
Very excited.
So that is going to be announced just after 8 o'clock, once we've done our today's one to own of the blue lace agate coins. We've got Miyuki seed beads, we've got findings, we've got cord, we've got sterling silver wire. In fact, we'll do the 10 metres of 0.4 mil sterling silver wire at the end of this hour. And we've got 7 pieces of amber before 7.
Did you say that again? 10 metres?
0.4 mil silver wire in a bundle. But we haven't got many, have we? 29.
Oh my word.
And it's going to under £30. Boom! And you can rosary link, rosary link, rosary link. Better get cracking, look at the time.
Wow.
So we've got gemstones, 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 wire, cabochons, lapis lazuli, the most unique. I will show you the tourmaline coming up later as well. What, darling? What would you like to say?
No, I'll I'll let you do this first.
Did you just avoid interrupting?
I did.
Are you all right?
I did.
You feeling all right, darling? Beautiful man.
I'll wait. I'll wait.
Now look at this. Purple shell pearls, faceted in a lovely 10mm. They are beautiful, aren't they? They're your favourite.
I love shell pearls.
You love shell pearls, don't you? You like and you were showing the jewellery that you'd made the other day, actually, from the bugle bead DVD.
Incorporating shell pearl.
Incorporating shell pearl, yeah,
Absolutely.
faceted shell pearl.
Yeah,
These look
absolutely.
fabulous because extra facet. Obviously, on a pearl, we can't facet a pearl, can we? So the fact that you've got that extra coating, you've got that extra hardness, you've got that extra durability in your shell pearls, plus a fantastic array of colours that you can't necessarily get in a real pearl, and we can facet, and they're all the same, and they all match, and they're all beautiful.
Good drill holes.
Good. Oh yes,
Really good
that's
drill
it.
holes.
See, you'd know
Yeah.
that better than me, wouldn't you? Because you work with them more. So you know these things.
With shell pearl?
Yes,
I think you
yeah,
should.
but I just think you're more experienced
Right.
in that side of it, aren't you? Because that's what you do all day long.
They're
It
amazing.
feels. Day in, day out. I'll ring him up. What you doing? Making jewellery. What are you doing, Mark? Very occasionally. I'm in the garden. Very occasionally. So, beautiful colour. Do you think, Mark?
It's sort of a minky, nudie.
You little minky. Have you just said nude?
I went.
Oh, you just said nude and it's 6:10. He said nude, he said nude, he said nude.
Am I allowed to say the? Oh, maybe I'm not. No, I'll wait until the break.
What were you going to say?
Well, no, it's product placement.
What?
But it just made me chuckle on the way to work. That was
What?
all. A van that I was following with the business name on the back. So obviously
was?
I can't say it.
Oh, go on, because we'll...
Am I allowed?
Yeah, and then you say other things are available.
The business was called, no idea what the business was, there was nothing else on it, but the business was called Lust and Lace. Yes. Well, we were sort of thinking.
Other
along
underwear
those lines.
companies are available.
Might not have been, it might be completely innocent, but I was just trying
Unlikely.
to.
Unlikely. So then, anyway, there you go. I do think as well, I know we talk about mother of the bride and mother of the groom, but this is the colour.
It
If you
is,
think about when you've been to weddings, a lot of the bridesmaids or the usher and groom's waistcoats can be found in
Or
this
pastel shades.
this colour.
Yeah, absolutely.
In this tone.
Cravats and.
Cravat.
Yeah, that's a good word.
It's a Becky special, lowest ever late show price.
Wow.
It's football free zone here on JewelleryMaker this evening. Football free zone if you like me and you think football, bleh. We have an alternative. And my goodness me, have we got some special treats for you. Oh, we're going to entice you, aren't we, Mark?
I think we will tonight.
Yeah, I think
we
we're
will
going to
tonight.
tempt you into some naughty deals. I will just show these because they are tourmalines that you have never, I'm guessing, I don't think you've probably ever seen this shape. Unlikely, look. Oh, apparently we've had this in a kit once before.
Yes, a couple of weeks ago I launched it in a kit. It was very, very, very popular.
But for
Not
those
on
of
its
you
own,
that
yeah.
couldn't stretch or didn't fancy the kit, we've sold all the elements that were part of the kit, just been told, and this is the only item that we've got left. So we're going to strip it out of the. We've stripped it. Well, we couldn't.
That's nice.
Well, we haven't got enough of the other components to make up 4 kits. So now we've set this
Brilliant.
for the first time on its own, individually, and we're going to do that for you later on today on the Late Show. Brand new, those are brand spanking new. Right, how many of those did we have? Sorry. Oh, we had first. Oh.
You went O again.
Go
Go on, say it. Go on.
What?
The governance state, yeah, say
Governance DSE.
Say it.
What's occurring?
it. It's brilliant. I wish I could
Tidy.
do accents. I can't do
Tidy.
accents.
You can. Jack off Love Island can do accents really well. He's ever so good, he is.
You're going to mention Love Island all evening.
Can't wait for tonight. It's going
I
to be a big
really
one.
am really shocked.
I'm shocked at myself.
Really
I'm shocked
shocked.
at myself. But once it gets you, it's like JewelleryMaker. Once it gets you, you're hooked.
Have you reeled in?
Yeah, but I record it, and I record it when there's nothing on later on at night. I don't watch it when JewelleryMaker's on. I'll watch it about midnight. When I sit down, there's nothing else on the telly.
Fast forward through the
Fast forward through the
adverts.
adverts.
Yeah.
I don't watch it live. Oh no, stuff that. Right then. So, say that again, sorry. Sorry, 4 left of the faceted shell pearls. Now this is a wicked deal. Oops-a-daisy. And I mean wicked. Big long strand.
Wow. Oh, is it graduate? Is it
Graduated.
in colour as well, by the look of it?
Chrysocolla. And it's an under a naughty price point. Chrysocolla Peruvian. Now the Peruvian is giving us a different array of colours than the usual Congo location. So they have got the colours that you and I are used to seeing from the Congo variety are slightly different to the Peruvian.
Oh,
yes. Well, I did this the other day actually. I had a cabochon, one from Peru, one from the Congo, and they were so different having them side by side. It was ace to see. But the Peruvian, we're all falling in love with it, aren't we? It's really, really unique tones of colour of Chrysocolla. Becky, if you can do the price that you and I agreed to in front of the managing director, Angel Gabriel. I bet you he phones in the minute and says, don't call me Angel Gabriel again.
Really, $7.95?
$7.95 and they're natural. The final 23. Now, Sheena, straight in. Samantha, Dee, Madeline, Roslyn, you're going to need to be really quick on that because if you don't mind me saying, we are proper being, well, we're wicked.
Amazing.
Wicked on behalf of the Chrysocolla.
Yeah, that's incredible. Have I ever seen it under £10 before?
Oh, well, I've seen one strand go to $9.95.
Wow.
One strand, but with, is that another lowest ever price? Didn't mention that, did you? Lowest ever price, Missy. Do you know what I did yesterday? You know when I said I was shuttered yesterday, Mark, and I had a day of rest, which I never do. I had 3 hours back to back, uninterrupted, pole dark. Oh. 3 hours.
Unbridled
3
passion.
hours! And the first scene was Aidan Turner as Poldark coming out of the sea in his white trousers of the day and then coming out the sea like Daniel Oh! Do you know what to do with myself? 3 hours. I was like, oh, Aidan, stop it. Somebody came to the door to deliver. That was door and deliver. To deliver a package, and I shouted, I said, just leave it on the step. I'm watching Poldark. Right.
Oh, my word.
I don't think I've got... Oh, I have. They've fallen off. They've fainted over Poldark.
Look at this.
I wouldn't mind. I bought you Poldark on DVD, didn't I?
Yeah.
Haven't watched it yet.
It's still in its cellophane wrapper.
Still in its cellophane wrapper.
We will watch it. We might take it on holiday with us next holiday.
How long have you had it? You've had it a year. Easily.
A long time.
Wait till you watch the Poldark. Anybody else in love with Poldark? Can anybody beat Poldark? 60777, start your text with JM Studio. Can you beat the leading man of Poldark? It's also the horse riding. It's the views. It's the billowing shirt. You know.
Lots of other presenters like Idris Elba, which is coming back soon as Luther.
Oh, is it Luther? Yeah.
So.
Never seen it. Must do though, because I do like him. Anyway, 75 carats of kindness. You're not going to want to watch any of the telly than JewelleryMaker this evening because we've got it all. We've got our own very handsome leading man sat right next to me.
I'm not in his league though, by miles.
You are in my eyes.
Really?
Yeah.
Would you watch 3 hours of me back to back?
100%.
Would you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, people are going to watch 4 hours of you back to back today. So of course
About
you would.
20 hours this
Yeah,
week.
exactly.
Wow, that's amazing.
Stunning. That's not. Whoa.
Oh dear.
Seriously, I've got the right strand. Can you show me have I got the right strand, Ben?
Okay.
Can we just check the code? OUNV76 and we've just taken that to 12.95. Ben, director has confirmed I have the right strand.
Wow. That's amazing. I'll put it with the blue lace that's coming up.
Oh, would you?
Yeah,
with the blue lace agate. We're not talking about Luston lace. We're talking about blue lace agate. Today's must-have at 8 o'clock today. They actually do. Do you know?
They do. The tones go together. The dark lines pick up the kyanite tones.
I wouldn't have thought of that, darling, but I agree
matches
wholeheartedly with you. Yeah. Today's must-have at 8 o'clock. Now the thing is, you think how tightly we've stacked that strand. It's all very well that it says 8 centimetres, but actually, those 7x2mm wheels that are all matching, they're not graduated, it's all the same size. You put those face up, and that's going to be a very long strand, is it not?
Would one be as kind as just to place it on these little squares?
One would. One nearly snatched then.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It is rammed.
It is rammed. Right. Now, Anne, good evening, Dream Team. Oh, look at them all. Oh, they put themselves on the screen then, didn't they? Did you see that? Dream Team, boom, they were in. Lovely to see you again this week. Can't wait for the blue lace agate, one of my favourites. Lovely, isn't it, Anne? Lovely, that. How many have we got of those? Oh, we're limited. It's a limited. Have we got? Is that it? Are we the first people? Is it brand new? I think it is. Anne, 8 o'clock, love. Set your timer. Can we have a bit more aircon on in here?
More? Are you warm?
It is quite warm.
I'm in a massive hot flush. She's got a denim jacket on. Are you cold, Kerry?
Yeah.
Oh, bless her. Oh, my two favourite people. Looking forward to a great show. Nice shirt, Mark. Stop it, you two. Did you mean that? They could have meant you. They could have meant you. Isn't it a nice shirt? He thinks it looks like a walking picnic blanket. I don't think so.
No, it's not. It's quite loud for me, though, isn't it?
Very loud for you.
Yeah.
So, don't worry, Kerry. In a minute, I'll be saying it's hot. I'll say it's cold in here, so don't worry. It won't be long. Won't be long. She's thinking, I hate working with you two. You have it too. Mike, who was like that? I found out the other day. Who's the one that's just passed away? Did the supermarket?
Dale Winton.
Dale Winton, apparently, used to have the studio absolutely freezing, as in like a fridge. And all the crew were in coats and Eskimo hoods and freezing because he had to have it ice cold.
Wow.
Apparently. So, $12.95. I know we've stunned a lot of you into shock. I do appreciate that. $12.95. I didn't think genuinely I'd got the right strand, but help yourselves at $12.95. It's superb. Superb. Is the screen working tonight? Because nothing's coming through. Is it? Yeah, no, nothing's coming through. We'll have a little check. Right then. So,
look at this.
I think it's that your sister's just not putting things through, but we can pretend that it's not working. I'm watching you. I'm watching you.
There you go.
Thank you, lovely girl. Thank you. See?
Look at
Kerry
that.
fixed it. Oh, aren't they lovely?
This has been amazing this year. I think it's one of the biggest intros.
I've heard about this in the business. I've not had it yet.
You've never had it?
I think this is my first.
Really?
I think it's my first. I don't remember.
Oh.
I've heard about it.
I was very privileged to launch it in a kit.
You lucky boy.
About a month ago. And we've had a couple of strands in, and I had rondelles in my kit.
Did you?
Yeah, I've seen this on screen once before, I think. And it's
look at the
it's
size
really caught
of
everyone's
it.
imagination, this strawberry quartz.
And do you know what? Isn't just the name lovely?
Yeah,
The fact that it's beautiful anyway, but that is really, that to me is a very sort of lovely frosted sorbet. Strawberry sorbet.
Look at that. All those different
It does
tones
look like a
and
frozen
colours.
strawberry or frozen yoghurt though, doesn't it? Don't you
Well, I
think?
watched the mid-show yesterday. Was it yesterday I watched it? No, it was Tuesday. And Hannah said on the mid-show that it's named strawberry quartz for two reasons. One, of the colour of that strawberry tone, and also the little speckles that you get, all the inclusions,
hold that out so you can
resemble the
see.
seeds on the outside of the strawberry.
Exactly. So it's very aptly named,
beautiful.
isn't it?
Perfectly named, yeah.
So if I hold that out so you can see, look, there you go, like the strawberry seeds and the tone of colour.
And every stone has a tone of colour.
Exactly.
And then all the tones, I think it's beautiful. Wow. That's amazing. I think this is going to be a collector's. People are going to collect strands of this. I really do.
Well, certainly it's the first time I've seen strawberry quartz.
It's beautiful.
What a unique tone of colours.
I love it. I'm just trying to think what I'd put with it. Would smoky quartz be too much of a... a likeness, do you think? Or would you need to go for something
I'd need
polar
to
opposite?
see. I would go polar opposite to draw out the colour of the strawberry quartz myself.
Yeah.
Peacock pearls might be nice because you think about all the pinks that we get coming through, or black spinel would be superb, but that's an obvious, isn't it?
Yes.
I actually think almost like a peridot might be quite unusual as well.
Yes.
Yeah. But that is, again, oh, Sheila, boom, she's in, our lovely friend Anila's in. Hello, what would we do without you? What would we do without our regular tech? We do appreciate it when you message in, you know. We do. We love it. We're just sorry we can't get them all on screen. Gloria, as well, in Merthyr Tydfil. Jackie in North Yorkshire. So, yes, gosh, it's tough for people up in Yorkshire at the minute, isn't it, with those fires? So I hope everybody's okay and safe. That's where my nan and grandad were from, Saddleworth Moor. They were. As my Australian uncle told me when I was on the phone to him today, happy birthday, Uncle Ken. He's 78 today, down under. I'd like to point out, we are much hotter here in the UK than it is in Cairns in Australia. Do you know how hot it is? My uncle's flown from where he lives in Melbourne to go on holiday, 2,000 kilometres north, just outside Cairns in Australia, and it's 19 degrees there today. I went, can beat that, Uncle.
Wow. I didn't think it was as hot today as yesterday. I don't think it was as hot today as it was yesterday.
No, I agree. I agree. Although I did stupidly go out and have my bowl of fresh fruit. In fact, you know when I was talking to you this morning and I had a cup of tea, I was sat outside on my mum's bench. She's got a plaque to my mother that's passed. Having a cup of tea with my terry toweling dressing gown on. Oh, I was hot. I had to go and strip off after I'd spoken to you. I did. That's the effect Mark Smith has on me.
It's interesting. Yeah.
Right then, so is that the polite way of you lot telling me to hurry up and shut up?
Oh my gosh, we've got it back.
Did you see that then? Do you know what? I couldn't reach it, Kerry. You're quite right.
We've got it back.
What do you mean we've got it back?
I've waited years for this.
Have you? Waited years for what?
This.
What's
what I
this?
think it is.
Well, tell me what you think it is then.
I think it's wax cord. It looks like wax cord.
It feels like wax cord.
Yes,
oh,
wax cord.
It is, my love.
It
We're
is,
finally.
it is.
Who's not told us about this then?
It must be 3 years since we've had this.
Wow, we've got the wax cord in, Mr. Smith.
Look at this.
And some cord endings, even better.
I've still got some in my stash that are on little cards that we used to sell it on cards. I've not seen it on the reels before.
Well, they're all
look at these.
1 mil. And they're all 10 metres. You've got 10, 20, 30. Let me do it like that, and then we can probably get it on shot a bit better, can't we? That might help a bit. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 metres then of your wax cord in the 1 mil. And the colours are aqua, copper, ivory, silver, springy, green and teal wax. And you're going to get 3 of the silver-plated toggle clasps with the cord endings, the large 3.2 mil. OK, why have you waited? What is it about wax cord that you love?
Well, when we first started doing macrame all those years ago, we had 2 cords. We had hemp and we had wax cord. That was it. That was the only 2 we had.
Before Essilor and everything?
And then everything sort of waned and we moved buildings and it's really nice to get old school components back again. And I was in the kit team, I was in buying team a couple of weeks ago and there was a little swatch of wax cords, and I said to Victoria, "Oh, is wax cord coming back?" And she said, "I'm not telling you." And obviously,
I like that. I'm not telling you.
Yeah, and brand new. I've never seen any of these colours before.
Macrame,
kumahima, which is where you've got the kumahima.
Could you soutache with it?
You can soutache. You can knot in between larger gemstones with it.
Oh, lovely.
So you can do all that. It's
you know
brilliant.
what we keep talking about when we have the lovely clear quartz?
Brilliant.
Like we had those beautiful clear quartz stars the other night on Monday, and we were saying how lovely it would be to put a different contrasting cord through.
I love that. I think that is extraordinary.
Yeah, that is lovely. If I was to go for one, I'd be going for that.
Becca's asked me.
Yeah, well, that's a lot of cord, hon, isn't
I'm
it?
just trying to think how much it was.
That's 60 metres mark of cord.
Okay.
In the wax cord, which is great for.
I'm just trying to remember what it was. I think it's. I would go for.
How much per reel?
£3.99 a reel. So what's that? That's £18 plus the findings as well. So £21.95.
£21.95. Okay, about £21.95 then, please, Becky. Do you do that so that we look stupid?
hang on, that's £1, £1.70 a reel plus the findings thrown in for nothing. Does that sound right?
So that, yeah, what, £1? How much is that each? £1 what? If you divide it by 6, forget the findings. No, come on. Hang on a second, she's having a minute. £9.95 divided by 6. £1.65. £1.65. You did you say that?
Exactly,
I'm
£1.65.
so sorry, Mark.
No, that's a good guess. So they were £1.65 for 10 metres, plus you get the finding components thrown in. That's really well.
It's brilliant though, isn't it?
That's really well.
I'm sorry we can't spell festival. Apologies about that. Unless, is festival right?
Festival.
Is that a word?
No.
I think it's supposed to be festival.
That's
sorry.
brilliant.
I think we've got somebody that is just trying to catch us out. But,
I love
fantastic. So they are nice to macrame with then.
And at 1 mil you can use your thread zapper to slice through, and also cigarette lighters and things, you can melt the ends.
Okay.
Obviously they're not thick enough to splice two colours together like paracord, but you can cut and melt the ends so they don't fray. That's brilliant.
You like that because that's the colour in your shirt today.
Well, I just saw that and thought,
that's your shirt today. That would go lovely, wouldn't it?
That's pretty close. Yeah.
They're lovely.
I love
Brilliant.
that.
Oh, we got a message.
I love that. That's amazing.
You can read this one out.
Okay, this is from
Ilva.
Ilva. That's
Ilva.
nice. From Argyle and Butte. Ilva says, hi to my favourite telly couple.
Oh, you two do that again, and there's going to be trouble.
What did they do?
Every time they comment, they keep putting themselves on.
Right. Here in Dunoon, Argyle and Butte, we have 29 degrees. Drove friends to Edinburgh Airport and the highest temperature was 32.
We said yesterday, didn't we?
30. Have we seen 32 here yet?
I think we've seen 30. 30,
yeah.
I'll tell you what though, Ilva, we were saying, if it's hot in Scotland, then you know it's hot.
Yes, wow.
Anne said, oh, another one up in Scotland.
Oh.
Hiya, hiya. I love JM, especially you two. Oh. Can't wait for the What about poor Kerry, your sister? Poor woman stood here doing her best. We're freezing her in the studio and you just keep putting yourselves on. Honestly, I wouldn't mind, it's quite funny. So, mind you, what does Andrew call me?
My TV wife.
His TV wife.
He says that to everybody.
He does?
Yeah.
I am your
They
TV
say
wife.
who's when they ask who's Zena, and Andrew says Mark's TV wife.
See?
Yeah. That was brilliant. How many of those are left?
Oh. Oh,
And how many
you've
did
got
we
to tell
start
us when it's
with?
running out, Mrs.
Yeah.
That's your job. Stop flashing yourselves on the camera.
How many
Sorry,
did we have?
13 left.
How many did we have? Do you know?
Well, no, because she's too busy. They're too busy.
Right.
Oh, we only had 50.
Brilliant. Well done, everyone.
50.
That's amazing.
50.
Wow.
Yeah. Right then, it's 6:30 just gone, so we'd better start going into the starry zone of Starbuy. Ben?
It is very funny, you are right.
Actually, it's
I
very
think
funny.
I think it's
It's
lovely.
actually very funny. What do you mean you don't want to oversaturate it? I've just been bitten since I've been in here, look. Fancy something biting me on the hand.
Oh, no.
Something's just bitten me on the hand while we've been in here.
Oh, yes. That's not good.
That's horrible. Ugh. Don't like being bitten, do you? Something keeps biting me in my bed at the minute. Don't know what it is. Things bite you when you're in bed, don't they?
What do I think they do in my bed?
Get me in my bed.
Ripley has discovered the stairs.
Your pussy kitten.
Yeah, and you can hear him. He runs. I think he's copying Thomas. He runs and he launches himself and then plummets onto the bed. He's so cute. He's lovely.
We won't talk about the conversation we had about your cat today.
No, I can't believe you've not seen him yet. We've had him 5 weeks.
Well, okay, can I just add something? Excuse me a minute. Has Has one been invited to meet Ripley at any
Has one
point
had time
in 5?
to invite you
That's not the
properly?
point. Has anybody?
No, nobody has.
Has your mum been round?
No.
Has your mum and sister been round?
Yes.
Thank you. Don't fib. Has Andrew's friends been round recently?
Keith and Rosemary
Have they been in?
Only to water the garden.
And the other friend that you had for dinner? Has there been time? Oh, yes, there has. Okay.
You
Anyway.
live 2.5 hours away.
I don't. I do not live 2.5 hours
You
away.
do, it's
I live an
miles
hour and a
away.
half away.
Really?
Yes.
It's an hour and a half for me, plus your other half. That's nearly 2 hours.
Have you invited me?
No.
Don't worry about my driving time.
Anyway.
I can't believe you haven't met him yet. No, because you haven't invited me. Just saying. Anyway. Do you like that? Tube tap, we'll finish arguing now. We're having our first domestic on air as a couple. It was only a matter of time. Sterling silver. I like this because it's three-tone. And not only is it rose gold plated, yellow gold plated sterling silver and sterling silver, but the sterling silver has been brushed, airbrushed with texture. Oh, yeah. Now, the good news is as well, you're getting different lengths because in the rose gold plated and the yellow gold plated, they are 12mm in length. And in the sterling silver, what are you two laughing at?
I would all of the bugle bead techniques on the bugle bead.
Oh, you could do that with
could do
these.
You could do dynamite beads with these. Get a couple of packs, make dynamite earrings.
Oh, in
That'd be,
sterling silver.
in
Oh my
sterling,
goodness, can you imagine that? Yeah,
That'd
if
be
you,
beautiful.
you know, hopefully you may have seen Mark either doing a demo or have you done a demo on? You have, haven't you?
I think I've done one with
I
you.
think you have, yeah. Since you recall, you have.
Yeah.
We get confused sometimes between what's a live show demo and what we've done on a DVD, don't we? But yeah, so if you have seen or you've got the bugle bead DVD and you've seen the dynamite technique where you do like a dynamite stick. Design, then you could do these in either rose gold plate, yellow gold plate, or sterling silver, and they're all mixture of the three you could do.
You need 7 in each ear, so 7 per earring.
Yeah, but what about the one down the middle? Would be a. Could you just put?
You could just an ordinary bugle down.
Yeah,
the
because you wouldn't necessarily want to waste that, would you?
No.
Yeah.
Not.
But you could do that and do all the outside in the precious metals, and then pop a bugle bead down the centre for the. Because it's like the packing, isn't it? Really, the middle one.
You've got 30 there, haven't you? So you've got
10 of each.
A couple of pairs of earrings because you can alternate. You can mix the metals, can't you, and do all sorts.
Well, if we've got 30, you need 7 per. So you could make 2 pairs of earrings.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
that's brilliant.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
But the lovely thing is that you've got those brushed ones as well. Can you see? So you've actually got the lovely, lovely brushed sterling silver. So they're 15mm in length. They're a bit longer. These are both 12mm in length. And gauge-wise, they're quite generous. They're either 1 or 1.8mm in the gauge as well. That's good.
That's brilliant.
Isn't that like 3 parcels? Which means you've actually taken each parcel to £4.32. Okay, £4.32, £4.32, £4.35, £4.33 even, if we're going to be exact.
Wow.
Wow, very good price there, Becky love. Very good price. Any other ideas, Mark, other than the bugle bead and dynamite design?
Well, you can. This would be really quite controversial, but you could cut them in half if you wanted to, couldn't you? And make smaller tubes. Do you think you could do that? Couldn't you?
Well, I'm here to ask you because you know me, I can't cut into sterling silver at the best of times, so I certainly couldn't.
Well, as long as you insert a piece of wire inside and then cut.
Why'd you do that?
Because then if you cut it as it is, the ends would cinch with the pressure of the cutting
so to keep the hole open, you've got to
put a piece of wire through
enough
and
to
then
fill
cut
it.
through all 3.
You'd need enough wire to fill it, wouldn't you?
Well, let's have a look. 0.8. No, you probably get 1 mil in those, I think.
Yeah, probably. Oh, that's good. That's another top tip from Mark.
Well, someone else's. I think it's Gem Hawks.
Top tip from Gemma.
Yeah, I think it was Gem.
Top tip.
It's on Gem for ages. She looks amazing at the moment.
She does, doesn't she? She looked lovely on the festival day, didn't she? In the pink.
Gosh,
yeah, she looked lovely. So, yeah, fantastic in those. 10 of each, 10 of the gold-plated 95 sterling silver, 10 of the silver 95 sterling silver brushed, and 10 of the rose gold-plated 95 sterling silver.
Length as well. I really like them.
Yeah, because you've got 12mm in both of those, and then a bit extra in the silver at 15mm.
Yeah. I've not seen this brushed type before. Wow.
They're lovely, aren't they?
I love those.
Tube-tastic. I love that name, Tube-tastic. Tube-tastic. They are, though, aren't they? That's exactly what it says on the tin, doesn't it? Can I have a little nosy, Becky? She's keeping our public from us. She's just looking after herself and they're getting herself on the camera all the time. Shocking. Who presses the button? Is it you, Ben? It's you. I thought it was. So whenever they want to get themselves on, he pushes the button, doesn't he, Kerry? There he is, look. Can I just point out the blonde in the corner is actually a man? Because he keeps getting that one there. Give us away. I know it's questionable. No, it's because it's so dark and then you got beautiful blonde hair. That's what I mean. It looks. Nobody can look like a female because.
One time we were all at the harvester.
Yeah.
And the waitress brought the food over.
And
said to another waitress, "Oh, is it for those 3 girls over there?"
Oh. You got a lovely slim figure though, Ben. Poor Ben. Poor Ben. He's beautiful, but he's just got a lovely slender physique, and in the dark in there he looks like a girl. Sorry. Nothing wrong with that, is there? You're in touch with your feminine side, he's fine. Did I tell you the neighbours over the road have had a blue Portaloo delivered on their drive, and it's all very well for them because when they go in their house they can't see it. What have I got looking out? View from my bay window? Blue Portaloo, going to be there for 10 weeks.
Is the door looking away from you, though?
And the skip.
Is the door looking away from you, or do you have, will you see
the
the
open
open
think
door?
it's, well, it wasn't. It was facing me. But I think that at least they've had the decency to turn it round.
Right. Okay.
Mind you, I wish when I had my garage extension, I'd had a Portaloo, because 3 men, 3 builders using your toilet, not nice. Okay, especially when I'd had a new flooring in there. Stressed. Oh, you keep trying to hold my hand.
The little pots.
Yeah. Oh, now we've got the ribbed beads. Is it the silver ones or the rose gold? I love these because they make me think of little pumpkins and I think they're really cute. Little pumpkins. Makes me think of like Cinderella when the pumpkin turns into the carriage.
Oh! It was fairy tale day yesterday, and I was desperate to text in something really horrible, but I thought, no, it's a nice day.
Why would you want to text in something horrible?
Day. Well, in the real grim story of Cinderella, the ugly sisters are so desperate to put the glass slipper on that they cut their toes off in the back of their heel.
Where's this come from?
It's in the grim fairy tale, in the proper story.
Is it?
Yeah. They're really dark, the real
I
stories.
think fairy tales are dark.
These are really
dark.
Some of them really quite horrible.
Because it's like Sleeping Beauty. I'm not being funny. If I'd been lying asleep for 100 years, I would not want somebody to kiss me. I'd want to brush my teeth first. No, I'd want to brush my teeth. Would you want to be kissed after? I wouldn't want to be kissed after 10 days. For about 100 years, I'd have to, brush my teeth, give me a mint, floss. Great. Knock yourself out. 100 years. Imagine what your best smells like after 100 years.
These are nice.
Ooh, that's
they do
not
look
very
like pumpkins,
nice.
you're right.
They do look like little, but really pretty pumpkins.
They're nice.
Not the kind of pumpkins that you'd carve into to make a scary face. I just think that rib texture gives you the most fabulous ripple effect. So if you set this with something like a pearl, where you think of water, you know, it's formed in the oyster in the water, or an abalone. I just think those ripples, or like with an aquamarine.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I was going to say when I didn't interrupt earlier.
Oh, go on.
No, I'll
Oh, does this have anything to do about your kit?
Yeah.
Today?
Because I forgot to say on Tuesday night, didn't I?
No. I don't think you said on air, but you told me.
Yeah, but you said that I could say at the end of the show, but then we got to the end.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't let you, did I?
No, we just ran out of time. It wasn't anyone's fault.
Have you been?
No.
No. Have you been thinking about it since Tuesday night?
No. But these would go lovely with that kit.
They would. I daren't tell Mark, but I will. We're doing aquamarine at a very naughty price point in the 8 o'clock hour. Oh, okay, he does know. That's right then. £7.95 for 10 of those. That means they're only less than 80p. If we still had half p's, that would be 79 and a half pence. Can I just say to our new boy Tom, you have got the most beautiful smile when you smile. His smile, you know, when a smile lights up the entire face. You've got a lovely smile. Don't you wink at me. He just winked. It's only a matter of time. So, it's a 6 mil round. They all fall for me eventually, Ben. It's embarrassing. They fight it. Scott's fought it for years. Big, hold, ribbed sterling silver bead. 6 mil as well, so that's lovely. If you've got, oh, in fact, you know those shell pearls we had earlier?
Yeah, that would work. Yeah.
How perfect would they be with that look?
They're lovely, aren't they?
One texture meets another, isn't it?
I think they warrant just being a single bead in an earring, just as they are.
Just as they, just like, would you just, okay, so if somebody's new to jewellery making and they wanted to turn those into an earring, what would they do, darling?
So you would take a head pin.
Yeah.
Oh, there is a head pin in that little plastic box on the black thing there.
Oh yeah,
On the tray.
you are quite right, darling.
So you take a head pin,
Yes,
you pop a bead on it,
yes.
you would cut the wire.
Hang on, let me get that.
Oh, yeah.
So you're going to pop a bead. I wouldn't necessarily go with gold, but you know, you probably get a rose
Bead on.
gold. Yeah, okay.
And then I would cut the wire to about
Yep.
a centimetre in length.
Yeah.
And then I would make an eye-pin loop,
Yeah,
which basically means that you fold the wire at 90 degrees,
Yep.
you curl it back using your round nose pliers,
Yep.
then pop on a shepherd's hook, which
Yep.
is the earring finding that goes through your ear. Job done.
done.
Done
That was
and
easy, wasn't it?
dusted. Yep.
Yeah. Now then, oh, hang on. You're putting me under pressure, aren't you? We said 7 before 7. Oh, well, we're going to have to try because... Now, this is only because... I will tell you how this works here at Jewellery Maker. We have a show put together, and then if I don't think the show is worthy of you, I'll go and have a strop upstairs. Well, not a strop, but a...
Strop.
Yeah. But no, I'm not stroppy. I'm not moody about it.
No.
I just always go, it's not good enough. I want more. I want more. Well, I know what you like. I think I've got a pretty, over the years, we've got a pretty good feel for what we feel is plenty, sufficient, not enough. And I felt it was not enough. So all of these next treats of amber
Which one's my favourite?
added in. Which one's your favourite?
Yeah.
I would have said that.
Oh, no, you're wrong this time.
Those?
Yes.
Those? Oh, okay.
I think they're amazing. I've not seen them before.
I've got that necklace.
They
I've got
are
that.
beautiful.
I've got that.
Brilliant.
That's sign language for I've got that. Anyway, can we start with the Whoppers?
Wow. I've not seen these in the flesh.
Oh man, they are. Now we do layout bars and we do layout bars, but these.
Would you like to borrow a bust? Would that
Yes,
help? Or...
that would be lovely,
Yes.
please. I have my own, but it's covered in my black top. Let me show you. Mark's quite right.
Is the strand long enough? Yes. Wow. Look at these.
How about it in the centre?
They're amazing.
Look at that.
Wow.
Now that to me is the perfect way to show off your amber.
Gosh.
I mean, you could separate them easily and have each one of those as an individual pendant. However, I think the joy and the extravagance in those sizes that are drilled, which are definitely cabochon size, there's no two ways about it, but those 9 pieces that are so cleverly cut to give that lovely graduation at the top and that graduation, that sweeping curve around the neckline. I mean, that to me, can you imagine interspersing those with a round of, or a slab of turquoise?
Absolutely. Are they double drilled? I can't quite...
Let's have a little look. I
they
think
are.
they are,
Yeah.
my lovely boy. I'm pretty sure they are. Yes, they are.
Wow.
So
I've not
let me
seen
show
double drilled
you.
before.
Yeah. Now, why do we get excited about double
Well,
drill,
it'd be really
Mark?
nice to put a single row of beads at the top of your necklace just to have lots of space in between your ambers, but how to have 2 rows, that just adds that extra.
Yep.
There we go.
So, but
Wow.
what I think is unusual, have you noticed though, look, doesn't that go from 2 holes to 1? Are you with me? So let me just show you. I might be wrong, you can tell me. But doesn't it go?
Yes, the last
Yeah,
pieces.
the last one. So doesn't it go, my understanding, look, is double drilled all the way through and then it exits through 1. Now that to me means whoever's put that together for us from Mariusz's company in Poland is thinking purely of using it in jewellery. What I mean by that is they're thinking about a jewellery maker.
That's so clever.
Because if you want a single chain to the point of connecting to the actual amber, don't you? And then you splay it out with a double strand. Am I right? You tell me.
No,
'cause you're
completely. No,
Yeah?
that's right. Yeah,
So to
completely.
me, that is designed specifically for a jewellery maker.
They're like really high-end, I'm waiting for the camera to look at us.
Oh.
They look like really expensive carrier beads, don't they?
They look like very expensive carrier beads, do they, Mark?
Yeah, don't they? They do, with the 2 drills and the shape. Yeah.
Yeah, but I've got to say, he might explain that later, he might not. But that to me is the gauge, the width of the actual cabochon that has been double drilled for him. There's so much that's fantastic about this. I'd love to see what Gemma Crow would do with these as well. I mean, this is Gemma Crow to a T, isn't it?
Do you think she'd use all of them? Or
I think she'd use all of them.
in one piece?
Yeah. Because last time I saw Gemma, she said when we had an amber day over the birthday, she said, "Have you got any big cabochons? You got any big cabochons?" And I said, well, I don't know. But this is so cleverly designed. For that much amber, obviously there's never a carat weight with amber because it's a fossilised tree resin, isn't it? From all those 40 plus 175 million years ago. But you could, of course, separate them out, as we said. So if you just imagine taking sort of, I don't know, if I can do that. Oh,
That works out at £7. No.
hang on a second. I can never do this back to front.
Yeah, £7 each. Is that £7 each? No, £9 each.
Look at that, though. In fact, let's go into the centre. Let's get one of the bigger ones, just to give you an idea of what I'm talking about. There you go. If I separate them out, you could easily just have it as a single cabochon look, couldn't you? Do you know, if you put that on use just one of those on its own, you'd make that price, wouldn't you, Mark?
Absolutely, absolutely. I'll put it on just a memory wire talk. Just have that as the style.
Have I got my normal chair here? Yeah, my chair's, I don't know whether I'm not high enough, but it doesn't feel right. Anyway, I'll worry about that in the break. The nugget, ooh, okay.
Do you remember those frosted we had the other night?
Oh,
These
last
would go
night. Was it
amazing,
Tuesday night, wasn't it? Tuesday
What
night?
did I say? Last night, didn't I?
Tuesday night, wasn't
They've
it?
all rolled into one, haven't they?
Yeah. Well, I rang a conversation. I had left a message from my stepdad today going on about, you know, oh, you do Pilates on a Wednesday, don't you? That's probably why you're not answering the phone. And then he rang back. He said, well, it's Thursday. I went, oh, right, okay, yeah. But yeah, we've now got the lovely honey amber. And this is a colour tone that we don't have. That's sort of a mixture between your lighter lemons and your cognacs. And it's kind of a in-between tone, the honey tone, isn't it?
I'm trying to work out in the alcoholic world what it reminds me of. And it looks very much like mead.
Mead? All right, Mr. Medieval Mark.
Yeah, I think it looks like mead. That's the colour of mead. Yeah.
Have you been to a medieval banquet and had mead?
No, I've bought a bottle of mead from Lindisfarne, where it's actually made. Holy Island. Yeah.
I've had mead at Warwick Castle and at Coombe Abbey at a medieval banquet.
I was going to say something really awful then. It just popped into my head. Do you want to know what?
What is wrong with you tonight?
I was going to say, were you dressed as a wench?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's all right.
A buxom wench.
A buxom wench.
Yes, I was. Yeah. I was dressed as a buxom wench with the crisscross corset at the front and everything. Oh, I had the lot and the pointy hat and yeah. I rather enjoyed myself. Anyway, yeah, nuggets, they're not small. We beg to differ. We have the size this issue with that person in the team yet again. But and look at the way they glow.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
It's fabulous, isn't it?
Absolutely beautiful. This isn't far off the deal of the day they had this morning.
Look at the price.
I know, I'm not even going to think about the price.
How many left? 47 chances left. That is a really low price for amber. Wow. What's the length? Oh, it's always difficult for us to do a length. Have you got a ruler? Sweetheart, is the ruler underneath the thing? Oh, that's where my chocolate raisins are left to me the other night. Got home. Are they there? Look. No, Tom, sorry. Is it on that shelf to the right? Ah, got it. Thank you. I bought some Marks and Spencer's chocolate raisins. Other shops are available. Got them out to give my sales manager some on Tuesday, didn't I? Put the packet, I thought, in my handbag. Went home, sat down, cup of tea. Thought, well, chocolate raisin. Left them here, hadn't I?
There's nothing
worse. I was not happy. Now then, somebody says, what's the length? But it's quite difficult to measure, isn't it, Mark? Because we haven't got the... I'm going to say, we've got 20 there, and you've got the round down there. I'm going to say 38, 40.
Yeah, 40.
38 to 40 centimetres. Play it safe and go for our average of 38, but I'm measuring 20 just without the loop, so I reckon there's over 40 there. But I'll be conservative and say guaranteed minimum of 38 to 40. All right? 14.95 for genuine amber. That is fantastic. In a lovely tone as well. I might just have... Do I have the owls to tweet you to later?
Oh, that was good. Have you used that one before?
Yeah.
Oh, that was really
Yeah,
good.
it's one of my dated ones, Mark.
No, come on.
Yes. Now then, Mark's favourite. Mark
Yeah,
said,
I
"Can we
love
do
this.
my favourite?" Yes, we can. I've
not
got
seen
this.
this
I've
before.
got this.
Is what's the material of the
Sterling silver.
Right. Wow.
And this actually is mine and my producer Phil's fault, because when we were the very first people to launch one of these, and we put the price in, and we said, oh, wouldn't it be great if we could swap those for sterling silver? And we'd already put the price in, and then the director turned around and said, it is sterling silver space, and we went,
You'd already done the price.
yeah. And by that point, we'd set the precedence. So you get the 6mm cubes in the different colours of Baltic. We know Baltic's the best amber in the world, don't we? Cherry amber, lemon, cognac. Oh, in fact, I think that is cherry, lemon, honey, cognac. Yeah, wow. Now remember, on there, if I may just count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 sterling silver spacers there.
That's 10 pairs of earrings.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah. So $24.95 for 20 sterling silver spacers. That's without the amber. And it looks beautiful on. In fact, if I just show you on that bust again, if I just borrow that one again, I'll give it you back at some point, Mark. He's like, give me my bust back. You just restrand. You get a piece of fire line, wildfire, put a clasp on, you're done. You just restrand. It looks lovely. Do you know, I get a lot of comments on mine as well. I think it's because it's the cubes. You don't expect to see an amber in a cube, do you? They look great, don't they? Really lovely. $24.95. I think if you put that in a jeweller's window that sells amber with the sterling, I think 3 figures minimum.
Well, minimum, yeah, absolutely.
Minimum, we think. Now, we've run out of time. We were going to do all the amber before 7 o'clock, but we just ran out of time, didn't we? But don't worry, we'll still do them, won't we? Yeah. We'll still do them. And we've also got 2 stunning kits with Mark, including a kit with a metre length of pearls for you on the show this evening. And gorgeous, gorgeous second kit, isn't it?
Aquamarine cabochons. First time I've ever seen them.
Aquamarine
Amazing.
cabochons. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
So we've got that coming up as well later on. We've also got the workshop, the brand new limited one-off workshop, never been sold before, and it's a real limited 15 spaces, that's it. We're going to do today's one to own at 8 o'clock, don't forget, and then we will be launching Mark's one-off Dragonfly kit workshop, so can't wait for that, but it is first come, first served, all right, so do be quick on that. Join us after the break if you possibly can.
Our JewelleryMaker community is a fantastic platform to share, learn, chat and make new friends. So why not like our Facebook page and join over 64,000 like-minded people. Did you know, no matter how many times you purchase with JewelleryMaker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging. Select our standard delivery for just $3.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for $5.95. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share. The JewelleryMaker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@JewelleryMaker.com, or you can post your photos to JewelleryMaker Studio, Ivy House, Henley Road, Studley, B80 7DU, and make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. Welcome to Jewellery Maker. We are part of the Immediate Media family. Immediate Media is a fast-growing multimedia platform company who operates some of the most loved brands across the UK. Our brands range from our other shopping TV channel, The Sewing Quarter, to our very successful magazines, such as Simply Knitting, Molly Makes, and the Radio Times. We work incredibly hard to inspire you and bring you lots of exciting ideas and projects. So whatever your creative needs, you know that our crafting family will be there for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. You can now book Jewellery Maker workshops online. Just head over to our Jewellery Maker website and click on the workshop link. We have a wide range of workshops from beginner to intermediate, covering a variety of mediums. Once you've found a workshop you would like to attend, simply click on the Book Now button, fill in the required fields, and then press Continue. This will take you through to the payment page. If you have any questions, you can contact our workshop coordinator at any time by emailing workshop@jewellerymaker.com. We look forward to seeing you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
If for any reason you're not satisfied with your purchase, you have the benefit of our 30-day money-back guarantee.
Working. Oh, we got the over the glasses. Oh no, I don't like it when you do that.
When I do what?
I don't like the over the glasses look. No, I feel like I'm in trouble.
I always feel I have to raise my eyebrows. I can't just look over the top. I have to raise my eyebrows.
No, we did promise some 0.4mm wire. In fact, we promised 10 metres of 0.4mm wire, which he, Mr. Smith here, likes to rosary link with. But we ran out of time, so I do apologise. I'm very sorry. We will do the rest of the amber as well. We'll squeeze that in, won't we, Becky, love? She went, yeah, we will. Now, why did you get excited about the sterling silver wire, Mr. Smith?
Well, I've had it once before in a kit, I believe.
Yeah.
And I had a metre.
A metre?
Just a metre.
Okay, so if I take that all away...
I was really chuffed with 1 metre.
So you had that and you were happy?
That's what I had. More than happy.
Okay.
They don't let me have silver wire very often.
They don't actually, do they?
No.
To be fair, you do get everything else.
Yeah.
Mark's like, yeah. But we always want more, don't we, Mark?
Absolutely.
We're the same.
Yeah.
But we're going to not just give you one, but we're going to actually give you another 9 reels. So if you... here's a question for you, Mark. If you're making an average necklace with rosary link, how much do you need?
Oh, gosh, you roughly need, for a rosary link, 1.5 inches. You don't do funny language, do you? So that would be 1.5 inches.
Funny language.
About 3.5, 4 centimetres.
For every rosary link? So if you're doing
Average,
like a 16, 18-inch necklace, how much wire would you need? You ever worked it out?
Couple of metres.
Couple of metres.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you could do 5 full-length rosary length.
Oh, easily.
Okay.
And lots of bracelets. And,
And is 0.4mm sterling silver different to work with than 0.4 plated?
Bizarrely, yes. I've found it was stronger.
Oh, really?
Sometimes when you're using 0.4, I'm going to be using 0.4 for demoing, but sometimes when you use 0.4, and I find this quite a lot on workshops, that some people don't know their own strength.
Yeah,
sometimes
fair point.
if they are really pulling tight, especially if they've weakened the wire by kinking it,
yep.
There are quite a few snappages. But you can be really, really, really quite aggressive with this.
Okay.
And you just feel you feel safe in its hands that it's not going to snap and have any issues. So that's the big thing I thought when I first used it was it was so much stronger.
Now you said that as well. I'm just running that through my fingers, and whether it's because you've said it, I don't know. But after the feel of 0.4 silver plate and that, this does feel a lot stronger. I don't know whether it's because you just told me that.
No,
I just feel it.
Yeah. It really is. And obviously you can work hard on it as well.
Oh yeah.
So
absolutely.
That's fantastic.
Now then, the only frustrating thing is I've only got 29 available. Now I must just say we do have some on order. I spoke to Marie today, who's part of the buying team and our gemologist, and she's fantastic. We had a really good chat today. She said she has put a really good order in on sterling silver wire, but it's not due any time soon. So the only thing I will say is, and Mark will back me up here, we have very limited stock of sterling silver wire in the business currently. Sorry about that. We do have it on order, but we haven't got much left, have we, in the building?
It does tend to be put into kits as well. We don't tend to have it on its own very often. And I'm just thinking, there are if we've got 29, we'll start with 29, that's 290 metres that we could sell at a really nice price per metre.
That's why are we putting 10 in there then?
That's confusing me a bit.
At this price point.
Yeah, that's confusing me a bit.
Well, I would do what it says in the graphic, stock up while you can. All right, because when these 10 have gone, don't know when we could possibly do it again. Don't know. It might be under another product SKU. I don't know. However, people are stocking up. June came straight in and bought 2, and that makes very good sense. Can they see the price yet? If you are buying on the JewelleryMaker.com website, you can see the price. That's why it's going down pretty quickly. Nearly half the stock's gone, actually. In fact, yeah, we're just shy of half the stock gone. The price point on the web is fantastic, so you can hang around. I'll tell you what, Becky, should we just slide the price in? Because I'm worried about the basket. I'm worried about the people on telephone. There you go, £3 a reel, or £2.99 a reel. It's all right. It's all right. Breathe. Breathe. Breathe.
Okay.
Breathe.
So it's £3 a metre.
Yeah.
And so you want to, so you can make a nice rosary link necklace for £6.
Yeah.
Sterling silver.
Sterling silver. Yeah.
Hop on a sterling silver toggle or.
Yeah. It's a bit naughty.
That's amazing.
I'll tell you what we have seen, and I don't know whether you've seen this in the show today, but I've been given these beautiful 3 to 4 mil pearls, natural, a metre at a very, very good price point. 44 chances, they are natural, and they're coming your way in this hour. So if you would love, love, love these pearls, I'm just thinking rosary linked with the 0.4 mil, that would be such a beautiful design,
so
wouldn't
delicate,
it?
wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It'd be beautiful. That's amazing.
I know.
I still can't quite get to grips with it.
Okay, little heads up now, why ever allocated. So the collector in Yorkshire, Ellen Hampshire, Hazel, Margaret, Irene, Susan, Tina, collector. You know what you need to do, don't you? Was that me? Did I do that?
Yes, you're very.
Am I?
What's the term?
Do you know what it is? I watched Long Lost Family yesterday, and there was a lady on there that was deaf.
Right.
And I was so fascinated by the hand language, I feel like sign language, that I feel like I'm still doing it.
Right.
Because I was trying to learn what she was saying, and because my nephew's got Down syndrome, and I was Sam, and I was just watching what they did, so that and I did learn. I think that was, I might be wrong, but I'm sure that or something was chocolate. Because I did learn how to say chocolate with him. Because I'd always say, do you want some chocolate? And I'm sure I remember going chocolate like that. I might have that wrong if you do sign language, but I'm sure it was something like chocolate.
It's fascinating, isn't it?
Yeah, I love watching it. I find it fascinating. The only time I don't like watching it is when I'm going to the theatre. So when it's signed and captioned, I have to try and do another night because I tend to just so fascinated by them that I just want to watch that. Yeah, you like that. It's no disrespect to the, but I want to watch them. I think it's so fascinating watching somebody do sign language. I forget to watch the show. I'm just watching them. Yeah, so I always check now when I book a show, don't have captioned or signed because I know I'll just watch them. Anyway, that's coming up in this hour for you. It's fascinating, I love it. So then, as you can hear, oh my goodness me, Regina in New York, hello darling, love to see your name come up. 13 in baskets going after the last 4. I have to say last because Mark's posh. Last 4. You know when I just said about the basketeers, last 3 people checked on telephone. On telephone.
Can you see what I've just seen?
Can you see what I see? What?
Natural howlite.
Oh, yes. In cabochons and nuggets. Yeah. Why is that stuck on 4? Regina's just got it. That should have gone to 3. Thank you. Come on, computer. Keep up. Regina's had it. Oh, hang on. And Justina. Now then. There are 2, we've got to move on because of the sake of time, but there's 2 left. I have to be careful because Winston Churchill did it the wrong way around first of all, and he got photographed in the paper, didn't he?
Did he?
Swearing, he had to get told by his PA that the other way around was swearing. Oh. Yeah, bless him. Oh, have you seen that film, The Darkest Hour? Have you seen it?
No, we're going to watch it this weekend.
Oh, Mark, I think it's one of the best films I've ever seen. Oh, Gary Oldman it's just... And the
He won
man
Best Actor, didn't he?
Yeah, but the man out the tunnel as well, who I love, he's in it. He plays the nasty politician. But, it's brilliant. Brilliant.
Oh, my word.
Last few chances. Dendrite opal cabochons.
I'm really surprised at all these products because we only saw each other 10 minutes before the show today, didn't we?
Well, I was upstairs ranting about putting more
Normally
products in the
we
show.
have a couple of hours chat and get to know what we've got coming up, but we didn't today.
I was upstairs saying, come on, give us more, we want more. We're up with the main, but every time I walk in, I go, right then, shut the door, and he goes, here we go. Here she goes again. Yeah, he doesn't come down anymore, does he, when I'm in? He's like, come on, get in front of her, she can come and see me. Come on, give us some more, we want more. We're the late show. We've got our lovely late show order, we want more. Don't we? I'm doing this for you. I am. Not for myself, I get myself in trouble. They'll all start hiding. Oh.
I know.
Tell you what.
They're rather beautiful, aren't they?
I tell you what, before I show you the ingredients of the kit, can I show you the finished menu?
You've not seen the jewellery either, have you, for the kits?
Well, I've been looking at it.
You've had a little
look.
Okay.
Yeah. How could I not, Mark? Seriously.
Look at Mila having a go at pearl knotting.
I know. I am suitably impressed, Mr. Smith.
My second ever attempt. I was quite pleased with it.
That's your second attempt at pearl knotting. Now, the reason we put this kit in, can I tell you why? Because this weekend we're having a pearl weekend. This weekend, pearl weekend. I'm on the Late Show on Sunday with the lovely Linda Brumwell. But it's pearls, pearls, pearls this weekend, and this is to get you in the mood. And also Sunday morning, speaking of pearl knotting, Sunday morning I'm led to believe that the very much long-awaited second pearl knotting DVD from Fleur Hastings, guest designer, is being launched on the show on Sunday morning. I am very jealous of Elle getting to present that with Fleur, very jealous. But I know that they'll have a lovely time, those girls, but very jealous. Now then, you can, bear in mind we've got a metre of pearls. Look at that pair of earrings, that you've both sets of pairs of earrings, in fact 3 sets of pairs of earrings, have all just got 1 pearl in each earring.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to, I mean, when Mark's demoing, I will count the strand for you, all right? But you've got these pearls, and it's a metre, and they're sizable. In fact, the size is 8 to 9 mil. 8 to 9 mil. Now, we've even got a head pin, an eye pin rather, sorry, here, of sterling silver. Could that be the start of a rosary link?
It can. I've done that.
Yeah?
I've done that with... can I bring the bracelet across?
Please do, yeah.
This bracelet here.
So these eye pins...
So this is using the eye pins as little rosary links, and then I've popped in that other rather little special little section.
Okay, so this here...
This is using the eye pins. There we go.
Ah, I see. Oh, with those beautiful connectors, Mark.
And because they are the length they are and the size of the pearls,
Yeah.
it's the perfect size. So you pop on a pearl, and then you've got enough wire to bend, curl back to make your link.
So that's the perfect size.
Yes, perfect.
Okay, so
no wastage.
They are 925, of course. We would expect precious metal with pearls, wouldn't we? 25 mil, 0.6 mil gauge, 10 of those. But then these as well, which are just beautiful, which Mark has put to such fabulous use. These solid 925 sterling silver, cubic zirconia, designed to look like your flawless diamond with fantastic brilliance. The connectors, which are 12 mil, you're getting 5 of those. Those are beautiful.
I love them. They're so elegant. Just one I've popped in the necklace.
I was going to say, that necklace that we first showed you.
The pearl knotted one.
Yeah, the first one on the far left. With the pearl knotting from Mark Smith. Beautifully done, lovely.
So I've just used one there, and if you drop down to the pair of earrings, I've put the little Swarovski dangles.
Yeah.
That's probably my favourite piece of jewellery.
Not Swarovski, they're CZ, aren't they? Sorry, just don't want to confuse you. They're cubic zirconia.
This pair of earrings is probably my favourite part of the whole kit of the jewellery I've made. They're just so simple, so elegant.
What would you sell those for?
£25.
You've got to sell them for more than that, surely.
Well, I think that's quite a bargain.
Yeah, that's my point.
Oh, okay, yeah. £25.
That's my point. But anyway, beautiful, beautiful kit, I've got to say. You get 5, or someone just said how many connectors? 5. You get 5 of the CZ cubic zirconia sparkling, beautiful connectors, which you could turn into a beautiful ring if you wanted to. Earrings, connector, bracelet, pendant, asymmetry design, sterling... I mean, look, I can just show you the sterling silver ring, give you an idea.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
I never thought of that.
Didn't you, darling?
No, so you've got one up on me there.
Well, it's very rare, isn't it?
They're just so beautiful.
Lovely that would be, wouldn't it?
Yeah, beautiful.
So, 95 sterling silver with those cubic zirconia connectors. I'll give you an idea. Or should we have we got time to quickly count from one end each? If I try not to
Something
count
in the back of my mind is saying 112, but I will have a look.
It's going to go quiet because I'm trying not to pull him off. Okay, chat amongst yourselves. Hang on, I'm nearly there.
68.
I've got 50. 118.
118.
118.
Yeah, 118.
118 pearls is how many, with 8 to 9 mil as well, and they are, can I just confirm, are they natural?
Oh, yeah.
They are natural. 118 pearls, beautiful natural pearls. He's got his head in his hands.
You just heard what I've just heard.
What? $49.95 is fantastic for those pearls. The quality of those pearls, the size of those pearls, the matching of those pearls, and they are completely natural. I didn't hear what you heard because I was chatting. You're taking those a bit naughty, are you? Oh, fantastic. 20% off. Oh, my word.
It's not a colour of pearl that we get very often, is it?
No.
Oh, I heard
my
that.
word.
I just heard that.
Now, can I just mention, these pearls, previously on our website, are $59.95 on their own. That's why I thought, when you said £10 off, that was the $49.95. Oh, my word. Gosh, everybody then, in case you weren't aware, the eye pins are free, the cubic zirconia connectors are free, and the pearls are £20 cheaper than they were on our website.
Oh, my word. That's brilliant.
Now, you've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces of... If you're not going to start putting an effort into these shows, Mark, then we're going to have a conversation, aren't we?
Yes.
9 pieces of jewellery, darling. And the money-making potential... Have you used all the pearls?
Yes, every single one.
Okay, so you use every single one.
Every single one.
But some of those designs, like the bracelets and the necklace, are pearl heavy.
Massively heavy.
Aren't they? So
I just want a really sort of elegant, everyday wear pieces that weren't too obtrusive or...
I think you've hit the nail right on the head, haven't you?
So I've used a bit of wire, I've used a bit of Eslon to do the pearl knotting, and a bit of macrame, a bit of rosary linking. So everything that I really like about jewellery making, you can do when you have a kit just like this. I love that bracelet. But
yeah, $59.95 for the strand of pearls that are that good and natural and sizable and beautifully matched. We counted 118, didn't we?
Yeah.
118 pearls. That necklace there, just exquisitely, classically pearl knotted. One of the connectors and 1 drop pearl there. Beautiful. I mean, you could get away without the pearl as well and just have the connector.
Just have the connector.
But I think with the loop at the bottom, it is nice to finish it off properly, isn't it?
So well.
Yeah. I mean, I personally, for me, that pearl necklace would be seriously into the 3 figures. Would you agree?
Completely. No, absolutely, completely.
Okay. So, yeah, beautiful.
I'll have to perfect my technique a bit. I'm not having is too bad.
I think you've done brilliantly.
There's a couple of gappages.
But bear in mind, we're at... Is it 20 times magnification, Kerry and Ben? Roughly?
Yeah.
Yep, 20 times magnification. Can anybody see any gappage? Oh, we're going in even further now. Mark, I think you've done beautifully. How many times magnification is that?
That's the 20.
Oh, that's the 20.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see any problem with the knots, did you? I also know at 10 o'clock on Saturday, I believe, or is it Sunday? I think it's Saturday. We've got the knotter bead tool back, the blue one.
Which your voiceover is lovely.
Yeah, but I can't remember my own voiceover. I know it's 10 o'clock, and I tell you what, it's either Saturday or Sunday. I'll sneak... Yeah, do you mind, Kerry, love? I think it's Saturday, love.
Yes.
I seem to recall me saying Saturday. Do you know what it was as well, though? It was the quickest voiceover I've ever done, because it's so hot up in the attic where we have to do it. He said, will you do a voiceover? And I said, no problem. I literally went up, I went, blah, 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 done, out. And yet the one before, I must have done 20 takes because I didn't like it. I didn't like how I was doing it. This one, done, out. That's why it's not stuck in my head.
How many of these did we have left?
Well, we Well, I'd like to congratulate Sheila, Tatiana, Collector, Carol, Collector, Stephanie, Collector, Suzanne. Anila's had 2, don't blame you, my love. Judith, Collector,
Wow.
Karen, Sally, Collector, Mary, Jacqueline, Collector. Oh, somebody in Yorkshire's just increased their order to 2 since we dropped the price. Collector in Hampshire, Kate in Glamorgan, Sandra, Joan, Susan, Sarah, Collector in Lancashire. I'm not just reading out Collector randomly, I can give you all the locations as well if you like, such as Lancashire, Kent, Yorkshire, Hampshire, and the list goes on. Hampshire again. That is just to reiterate, in case you've just joined us, this strand of 118 beautifully matched natural pearls. What are you looking at?
I'm just doing a tally of the prices for the set.
100. It's just when he does that, it looks
Sorry,
like he's ignoring me.
that's so bad of me. I do apologise.
No, it's all right. It's just that I feel bad because if you were like doing your day, I'd be like looking over there. It's all right, sweetie. I could tell you were thinking. 118 pearls should be £59.95 for the pearls on their own, but we discounted the pearls live show discount for you, £20, and thrown the 10 head pins in sterling silver and thrown the connectors in with the cubic zirconia in the sterling silver in for nout. That's good, isn't it? Yes, brilliant. I can hear you go, yes,
It's a really unusual colour, the pearls.
They really are actually.
I've only seen this colour on a pair of on the natural pearls that we had a couple of evenings ago. Do you remember the natural graduated colours? That is
The
one
ombre,
of the ombre.
on
Thank
Monday,
you.
yeah.
That's the colour of one of the ombre sections.
Can I show you one more other thing?
Yeah.
Because it's the last chance. We've had this kit a couple of times. It's the I say kit, bundle. Last chance tonight. I do have the perfect silk coming up for that.
Oh yeah.
Perfect colour, that beige. And Fleur says this is the colour of the moment. This is the on-trend colour. I've got that 2 meters of the silk coming up, but I've also got these last chance saloon.
I've not seen these in the flesh.
Now, Fleur has said, guest designer Fleur, who's launching her Notting DVD on Sunday, she says this is the best strand of pearl she has ever had on JewelleryMaker in all the years she's been here.
Yeah.
So this is the last. How many have we got left, Sweet Pea? Can you remember? 11. So if you want the silk in that bundle with the best strand of pearls that Fleur says she's ever had, which is these, I've got 11 chances coming up on the show for you today, and they're natural as well, and they're going to go great size-wise and colour-wise with that bundle. All right. Okay,
Wow.
Mark, out of all your lovely designs, sweetheart, what everybody keeps checking out with that discount, because once it gets to 8 o'clock in the morning, all the stock's gone, that price goes straight back up. You lose the eye pins, you lose the connectors, and you go £20 back up on the pearls. So don't miss out, for goodness, don't kick. There's nothing worse, we've all done it, haven't we? Seen something, put it in our basket, the phone's rang, or the doorbell's gone, or the kids are screaming, or you've forgotten to do it, you've got to put the bins out, come back, think you've got it, get up the next day, gone.
Do you know what I did on our last show? Do you remember those cabochons of labradorite that I went all gooey over?
Oh, the ones with the bright yellow, oh, you did, what? The carved ones, did you not get them?
Nope, I missed them.
Oh dear.
By the time we'd left, they'd gone. And you did say go and...
I did give
You
you
did
the...
say-
Yeah, but you're also professional, you don't like to leave the studio,
no.
but, you know.
I don't think it's very fair either.
Yeah, but if we give you up, if
but
we
the
say...
viewers are number one.
You wouldn't mind, would you? No. Right then,
So I'm going to show this bracelet here, which is quite
That's very
Grecian,
cute.
quite Roman Grecian-ish. I really like that. And this is using the pearl wire, which I don't use very often.
Well, we had that on the show the other day, didn't we?
So
Okay.
I nabbed it.
You nabbed it. Could you do that? What gauge is it?
Well, the lazy is 0.6,
Yeah.
going down the centre. You can get 0.8 in these pearls. The drill hell's
Ooh,
large enough.
right.
And I've used 0.4 as the worst.
So you could do that in sterling silver. Why is
could
my
do it,
thinking,
yeah, well,
thinking,
exactly.
Mr. Smith?
Exactly.
Because we had. Is there any of the 0.4mm wire left, Becky love? There's 2 left. $29.95 for 10 metre lengths of 0.4mm sterling silver wire on the show earlier. Grab it quick because there's 2 left, and I don't know if there's any more in the business. All right.
Wow.
Okay then, Sweet Pea, over to you if
Brilliant.
you don't mind.
So, on my macrame board now, do I need to reposition?
Well, I might need
There
to
we
come
are.
over because I think I'm in your way a bit, aren't I? Let
Perfect.
me move those as well.
So on my small macrame board, which isn't bad nick, this one, actually. Well, could be better, okay. I've used 0.6, and this is, as I said, the pearl wire that I had in my stash. So this is my lazy strand. First of all, you need to decide how long you want your bracelet to be. Bear in mind that you'll need 1 centimetre for your basic macrame plus a little loop in your clasp. So if you clasp an inch and then start doing your pearls. I think on the necklace, on the bracelet I made, I had 17, but they are really rammed on, as you can see they're rammed on there. So I've just put a few on the lazy strand. And it's basic square knot, okay, there's nothing difficult in this, but the difference with this bracelet is once you get to one end of your macrame, then you start doing the flourishes.
Okay.
So I'll start and show you how you make the beginning. I'll get to the end, see if you can show something to the viewers, and then I'll show how you do the flourish.
Can I just mention that pearl kit is going, and there's people all over the telephones. So if you've just joined us, can I just, I'm so sorry, but just in case people don't know, because it's such a good deal that with £20 off the pearls, let alone throwing the eye pins and the connectors in, it's superb. Free phone number, bottom of the screen. We leave it there all through the show, day in, day out, so that you don't have to remember. 0800 644 655. And also you press option 1, straight through to a UK-based call centre. Credit card, debit card, PayPal account even, or you can do it yourself, JewelleryMaker.com, or we do have a JewelleryMaker app which is totally free of charge to download, and you can watch us on there as well and message in as well. What did you say, sweetie? We're not now or before the demo?
No,
I was just talking about the kit. Sorry, we confused you then. That was our fault. Sorry, darling.
Okay.
Sorry.
So, as I said, basic square knot. And what I tend to do, because we don't want to wear a pearl under the wrist, I tend to do a centimetre at least of basic square knot macrame.
Okay, so it's comfortable.
Yeah. So I'll just do a few knots first of all. Then I'll show you the caging, and then I'll finish that little section off, and then show you how we do the flourishes. I really love this pearl wire. It's just beautiful. I don't get to use it very often. So as I said, you can get 0.8 through these pearls if you wanted something a bit more rigid, or something a bit stronger. Gosh.
That's incredible for pearls, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fantastic. Really good drill holes in this one. Okay, so you just continue with your basic square knot until you've done your centimetre of naked knotting.
Oh, Mr. Smith.
Okay. So you just continue with your square knotting, and then you start bringing up the pearls. And you'll notice that some of the pearls, some of them have a ring, not very many.
Yeah.
But what I tend to do is go through and take all the ones with the rings and use those, because they're really good for attaching your wires round. They're that little sort of, not a divot, is it? What do they call it? A little ridge? No, I'm not sure.
They're called love circles.
Are they?
Yeah.
I never knew that. Okay.
Love circle pearls.
Oh.
Oh,
That's cute.
Isn't
So
it?
I'm going to use my love circle pearls. I'm going to use that little ridge to attach the pearls to. Then you know then, when you're wearing it on the wrist, you've got that amazingly perfect, pure little surface on the top. What you're going to do, you're going to do one square knot in between. And this is going to take your swirls once you get to the end. Okay. So just choose the best position for each
they'll
pearl.
sit in a certain way, won't they? More comfortably.
Yeah, so that way, for example, I'm not keen on the way that one sits, because it doesn't match the pearl above. So all you're going to do is just going to give it a little turn, 90 degrees, and it will wobble. It's like a weeble. Do you remember the weebles?
Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down.
I love the weebles.
There you go.
So
But the youngsters in there are thinking, what
What
on earth
are
are
they
those
talking
oldies talking about?
Yeah, I love the weebles.
Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down.
Gosh, if I'd collect them and kept them all, it's ridiculous.
Well, I've got the original, you know, Game Boy.
Yeah.
Other brands are available. I've got the original credit card Game Boys that were launched in the States.
Wow.
Popeye
What,
and
mint
Parachute.
condition?
Oh, in mint condition in the box. And the
Wow.
original Donkey Kong Jr. Got all of those, all the originals in the box.
Wow.
But they're worth a fortune.
Yeah. So just going to continue with your caging. And you could, if you want to, just continue with the caging and leave it at that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to continue macrameing these pearls.
Okay.
I'm going to take it off my board, and then I'll show you how we do the embellishing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you want to do a few more, do you?
Yes,
You want me to jump in, do you?
Yes, if you'd be so kind.
Well, can I just check? Are we? Those are going very quickly out of the air. Can I just see? Right then. Pamela's just been and bought on the phone, so has Linda, so has Pamela, so has Kay, so has a collector in Hampshire, so has Jacqueline in Hertfordshire, so is Mary, and that's people on the telephone just in the last few minutes. But in addition to that, I've got people in the baskets, not in the basket, you might be. You might be stood in your wash basket, I don't know, might be. Be careful though, because I bought my dad a fold down basket in, could be dodgy if you stood in that because it just folds down. They get stuck in your basket. Anyway, who are stuck have got the pearls stuck in their basket, and if they stay there, they don't come through your door, do they? Collector in Kent, in Lancashire, Sarah in Lancashire, Susan in Derbyshire, Joan in Dunbartonshire, Caroline in the Channel Islands, Eleanor in Dorset, Joan in West Yorkshire, Jenny in Cardiff, Carolyn in Dumfries and Galloway, Anne in Hampshire, and the list goes on. Isabel's just checked out. That is, just to reiterate, on those pearls, that 1 metre length of pearls, 118 we counted in a big size.
Amazing.
We've given you a £20 saving on the pearls on the show today. £20 saving on the pearls. We've never done this before. We're then going to throw in free of charge 10 beautifully crafted sterling silver eye pins, and we're going to throw in 5 beautifully crafted cubic zirconia sparkling sterling silver connectors for free.
If you just made earrings at £5 a pair, you would make £295 out of that strand.
Say that again.
If you use this strand entirely for single drop earrings,
Yeah.
you would make £295 at £5 a pair. If you were selling them at £5 a pair.
Or is that, if my maths is that £590 if you did them at £10 a pair?
Yeah.
Which is more likely.
Okay.
Well,
That's amazing.
brilliant.
And
Brilliant.
how often do you see this colour pearl?
Well,
natural. This
I
colour,
do
this
agree
is
with
the
you.
thing,
It's a
isn't it?
very
Yeah.
unique tone.
I think it's beautiful.
Very
Love
unique
it.
tone.
Yeah.
And they're all completely natural, more to the point. So, I was going to bring you something else, and we can do, can't we? But are you ready for me, or should...
No, you can do. You can.
Oh, should we do another one?
Yeah.
What should we do? Yeah, we'll do these because it's the last chance ever on these.
They are incredible.
Fleur said, when I launched these with Fleur, she said, she came in on a morning show recently, and she said, without doubt, by far the best strand of pearl she has ever worked with to date, ever. Because these pearls, again, are completely natural. Now, this tone of colour here is the pearls that we think would go beautifully with those, or any of the contrast colours as well. Because all of those colours of those pearls, the reason none of them clash, the reason that they all work together is because they're all natural. Now then, these pearls, which as I say, Fleur has described as the best pearl she's ever had, the luminescence of them is superb. The iridescence of them is beautiful, but that ripple effect across the surface of these phenomenal pearls. And we're throwing in a 2 metre, is it a metre or 2? I can never remember. 2 metres, sorry, yeah, I was right. Of the size 6 silk thread in that beautiful grey tone, we've called it. Say that again, Becky. Okay, we're actually over allocated. We knew we would be. It's the last 11 in the entire business. Now, we know that our pearls are 5-star quality because you've only got to read the FIFO reviews, the independent reviews. 5-star, 5-star, 5-star. Quality is referred to time and time and time again. But to actually buy from somebody like Fleur, who is very well educated and well experienced on pearls, she runs our pearl workshop, she runs our pearl knotting DVD, pearl knotting workshops, and she's about to launch her second pearl knotting DVD on Sunday morning. So if you want to learn how to pearl knot and you are hoping to get pearls, I always do it, Fleur's, we all call her pearl, Fleur's pearl knotting, brand new DVD this Sunday morning. Do we know what time it's been launched, peeps? Yes, we don't want to gauge, but be watching the morning show. It'll be after 9. We normally launch the DVDs about 10ish, but make sure you're watching from 8, but at least from 9 o'clock to get that pearl knotting DVD.
I can't.
You just can't, finish your sentence?
Well, that's taking me aback a bit, what I've just said. I just can't believe how circular they are.
They are, aren't they?
They're just...
$69.95 is the reduced price point. Now, Michael in Kent, you've got to be quick, my love, because they're nearly gone. Julie in West Sussex, Collector in Kent, Susan in Derbyshire, you all get the reduced price. I'm just seeing how many there's left. I'm so sorry, over allocated. But I think for me, the most beautiful array of tones of colour, but like Mark says, each one of those is perfect for a pearl ring.
The shape is
or
just
pendant.
Absolutely
Yeah, look at that.
circular.
Really is a real circular coin. Oh, our friend Suzette in Morris has just got them. Oh, well done, Suzette. Well done, Annabelle. 2 left. Just in the baskets now. I've still got, 1 left. Oh, Michael, Susan, Julie. I've got people on the telephone as well. There's 1 left. That's it. You do get the silk as well. One chance left. Oh, Eleanor, you got a chance, but you got it. Stephanie, you got to check out my look. Oh, I hate it when there's that many people are going after the last one. It really upsets me. I'm not looking. I can't look. Can we go back to you? I can't look. Sorry. It's just gone, but I don't want to look. I can't look. Can you take it off? I don't want to look. Thank you.
So, I've caged in all my pearls. Obviously, this is a shorter amount than you'd actually make on your bracelet, and then we're going to take it off of our board. We can put that to one side. So the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to wrap loop our ends. Okay, so using round nose pliers. Yep, just going to leave a couple of millimeters gap between your plier and the knotting. I'm just going to do a simple wrapped loop. So we're going to do one at one end.
How many times you wrap round a wrap loop?
2, 3 times.
2 or 3?
Yeah.
I find a wrap loop easier than a simple loop.
I do as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to flip it over, and we're not going to cut our working wires this time, but just bring them towards you.
Can you just explain to anybody that doesn't understand what a working wire is, Mark?
Okay, so the lazy strand on any type of macrame, or the lazy wire, is the wire or the thread that goes through your beads, okay, or acts as the spine of your bracelet. And we call it the lazy strand because it doesn't do anything, it just sits there taking the knots.
It's a bit lazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
The working wires are the wires that, or the threads that you actually do the macrame with, you do the knots with, and obviously working.
You're working with those. So think in your head, I'm working with those wires, so it's got to be these ones I'm tying, and that's the one that's done no work. So actually, sorry, I just think sometimes we bandy these phrases and we don't always understand that people understand what they mean, do we?
Good point, good point. So we're going to take our working wires back towards you, and we're going to do another wrapped loop. We're just going to bring this up and round. And we're just going to straighten out our little wrap loop. We're going to cut that off. Now we're going to add the embellishment. So,
the crissy-crossy bit.
Yeah, so this is so make sure when you're cutting when you're measuring your working threads, just add another maybe a foot, 18 inches extra to do your embellishing.
Could I just ask, would that help? I might be wrong, but does that help?
What do you think?
I think that helps a bit because I was struggling to see that bit. Do you mind? What do you think, Kerry? Yeah. Do you mind, Mark? Sorry.
Not at all. So what we're going to do, we've got our 2 wires. Okay, so decide which wire you're going to use. I'm going to use the top wire first.
Does it matter which one you choose?
No, not at all. But what if I take this wire now? What we're going to do, we're going to do one wire in one direction and the other wire in the other. If I take this wire straight across now into the gap, it's going to disappear. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to take it round the back and bring it up. Can you see where that little crevice is just there? If I bring the wire up, you can see in between the caged wire and the knotting. Can you see that little right angle? Yeah. So we need to go round the back, up, and now when we go across, we get a perfect. You see, it goes across. So the reason why we've put the square knot in between is something for the wire to hold on to. So we're just going to do 1 and 2. So hold the wire in place as you're doing your. As you do
all the one in the same direction.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll just go all the way around. You can use 0.6 as you're working as well if you want something a bit more substantial. And then when we get to this end, we're just going to go up and we're just going to take our wire a couple of times around, and then we're going to snip that off. Okay, then we'll go in with our pliers later and tidy that up.
Okay.
And all we're going to do now is we're going to take this wire, which is currently my side, over to the back.
Yeah.
And then we're just going to repeat in the opposite direction. So wire towards us in the gap. Hold on to the second one, in the gap, in the third, in the gap. And so every time you're holding on to that knot, you're making sure that it's nice and central on the pearl, and you're also keeping it in position ready for its next move. Bring it across, bring it across. And if you want to, if your wires are really long, I mean, you can do this intentionally. What you could do is get to this point here, and then flip it over, and then repeat it on the back. I've not done that with mine because I intentionally just wanted the cross at the front. But if you kept your wires... I think
I would have to. Yeah. Because I know I'd like to do it on the back as well. On the back as well. Yeah, so, just in case it flipped.
Yeah. So if you make sure you leave your wires long enough, then...
That's a good idea, that.
And then we're just going to snip that off.
Yeah.
Like so. And then all you need to do then is if you want to, you can just go in and manipulate them. So if there's the odd one that isn't sitting where you want it to sit, you can then go in and manipulate. And then all I've done then is popped a jump ring on each end. If I bring the completed bracelet on the back of each end, popped on a jump ring and a clasp, And there's your really nice little bracelet. It just gives it a little more added dimension
It's lovely, isn't it?
to the bracelet.
Really
That's
lovely.
It turns it quite Grecian.
Yeah. Really beautiful.
Yeah.
I really like that technique. Yeah. It's quite a quick make.
It's
fun.
really quick, mate. Really quick. Absolutely.
That's
Yeah.
lovely.
Yeah.
And you could really change that with different colours of wire as well, couldn't you?
Different gauges. And you can make a smaller one. And I won't bend that, but maybe this one. Yes, you could do this, you see. And then make sure
lovely
those
earrings.
knots in. You can make a really nice matching earrings with this. And,
Yeah. We've
so,
got a reel of the. Do you remember? I don't know whether you've seen it. I don't think we've seen it for a while. The fuchsia wire.
Wow.
We've got the fuchsia wire on the show
tonight?
Yeah, haven't we?
I haven't seen coloured wires for ages.
Yeah, we've got the one reel of the fuchsia. Yeah, there's something happening in the next 2 hours we haven't even mentioned.
Can I just mention again something that's coming up in the 9 o'clock hour?
Yes.
Aquamarine cabochons. 3.
You're getting a bit brave with cabochons,
Well, now I know what to do with them.
aren't you?
So I won't show you because they're outside. I've made a ring.
Go and get it.
Really?
Can you get it, Ben? Yeah, let's have a look. Come on. So
Okay.
proud of you, stepping out your comfort zone. Sorry to interject with that, but I just thought we could see better.
Okay.
Right, oh, now we've had these. These are one of the things that we got added extra for you. And we're about to give it to you as an unexpected surprise star buy. It's what we call the seed pearls for you, a whole metre in length. Beautiful. And in fact, the cabochon design that Mark's going to show you in a moment with the kit coming up in the 9 o'clock hour, you could replicate with these, couldn't you? But keep it with pearls and genuine gemstones.
Yeah.
Now, these have only ever been in a kit before, but it's the age-old thing where we have to have the same amount of items to make a kit out of all the components. And if one has got less than the others, then there is a chance that we can, because we do get asked a lot, if somebody sees something in a kit that they absolutely love, but they either don't like working with wire or they don't want the extra components in the kit, we do get requests sometimes on kits, people saying, can we just have the star of the kit? The star of the kit was, without question, these 3 to 4 mil natural pearls, which as jewellery makers, we can instantly understand, can't we, just how versatile they are. Now, when we have X-kit components, the chances are they're going to be limited, and that's exactly what these are. I've got 44 chances for you. They are natural, but these 3 to 4 mil, you could channel set. You could have as lovely spacers to your pearl designs. You could have them as standalone single bracelets, double bracelets, triple, chokers, designs in your hair slides, in your fascinators, in your cinema, in your brooches, in your floral designs, if you're even in your bridal veil or your bridal gown. Stitch these in, work these into the divots, into your shibori designs. The list. If you want a versatile pearl, I don't know about you, Mark, I can't actually think of a pearl more versatile than that.
You can use it in everything.
Everything.
Absolutely
everything.
Yeah.
And they're natural. Now, you snuck the end of my pearls a moment ago and had a little measure armour. What were you doing?
Approximately 400 pearls on this strand.
Okay, how did you work that out?
Well, I measured 2 centimetres worth on my board, on my macrobal, and there are 9. Okay, so it's 5 times 9, 450 average.
And if you think if they're 3 to 4 mil divided by a metre, then that stands to reason, 400 pearls, roughly.
Yeah. That's amazing.
And they're natural. I mean, the price we're going to, I don't think I'd strand I'd actually thread them onto the strand for you. If somebody said to me, will you do that for this price? I'd go, no.
Is it ridiculous price?
Well, yeah, $17.95.
That is really, really bad.
No, it's really, really good.
That's what. But isn't bad mean good? Isn't that what kids say?
Sick.
Sick.
That's the. Where's that gone from? Where's that come from? Who thought that was a good idea?
I was trying to be cool then by saying bad, but it meant good.
Bad's,
I won't
bad's
bother.
a bit. Well, no, do
it's bad a bit yesterday.
Well, you have to say it's sick.
No,
You're not even going to be able. He's not going to be able to say that, but that is the phrase. I don't get it myself,
That's
but
amazing price.
$17.95. That means half a metre of pearls there. Is not even $8.99, is it?
So that's just in between your 8.0 and your
Yep.
6.0.
Yep.
Perfect for seed feeding.
Oh yes, absolutely. In fact,
Oh, do you want to
could you pass me your thank you? If I just, could I? Oh, Mark,
Have you seen that?
that is beautiful, darling. Look at that. Oh, Mark Smith.
But look at the aquamarine cabochon. It's sat in the centre, star of.
Oh my
and you get
word.
3 in the kit. This
Do
is
you?
the smallest of the 3.
Oh, and you're guaranteed 3, are you? Could you reproduce that with those pearls in the outside?
Oh, here's the bracelet version. Did you want to have a look at the?
Oh, Mark.
That's the bracelet. So same design, but I've incorporated it into a bracelet. So for the seed pearls here, can you see on the bracelet background, you've got the pearls in the middle of the crosses. I would pop a pearl in.
Oh, yeah.
So you get a
Oh,
completely
Mark, they're
different look.
beautiful designs.
Not bad, are they? If I say so myself. Well, it's not very often I'm proud of what I make, is it?
Well, it should be.
I'm so pleased with this kit. I'm just...
And you can.
Sometimes I sit, especially when Andrew's at home, because we share the dining room table if he's working. Unless he has a conference call and I have to go upstairs.
Then you come upstairs and ring me, don't you? He's on
But
a
I sit there
conference call.
and I chuckle, and he looks over his glasses and he said, "Like what you've made." So he reads me like a book now.
Now
But that's
these,
perfect for that.
these cabochons, these aquamarine cabochons are coming up. The kit's nearly sold out. I'm so sorry. Not the kit, sorry. The pearls. I do apologise. But this kit is coming up for you in the 9 o'clock hour. So
Ridiculous price.
Yeah, ridiculous
Completely
price. I've got to say. In fact, I'm just looking. Is that price right?
Yes. It's so that's the price of the cabochons on their own, without anything else. Yeah, that's so silly.
You get a kiss for that.
Thank you. You like?
Love. Don't like. Love. Love, love, love. There are under trois left, Madame and Messieurs. Sandra, Yvonne, Julie, Janet, Caroline, Tony, Madeline, Karen. That's without the people on the telephone. I'm going to have to leave it with you because I've got too much to bring you. And we're launching a one-off Mark Smith Extraordinaire workshop in a bit. In the next sort of...
half an hour-ish.
Within the next 30 minutes, 15 lucky people will get the chance to go on this man's brand new...
Another ridiculous price.
Brand new... What, even though you just
This is going to
said
be the most limited edition ever, I've been told today.
You just seriously said limited edition twice.
What do
Do you want to go all in and go the hashtag as well?
No.
A friend of mine hashtagged me on text the other day.
What? In the text
Angeline
message?
Davis.
Oh, yeah.
You know, presenter Angeline Davis over on Gemporia, friend of mine. She said, lovely to see you, hashtag lovely lady. She hashtagged me. And I couldn't say anything to her because it was such a lovely message. But Angeline Davis hashtagged me.
I've never done that.
Hashtag don't.
No.
Our friendship would be over.
Where did we get these from?
Well, oh,
People
no,
love
I'm doing...
them.
Woo, I'm doing these first.
Oh, I love these. I haven't seen these since the 4th of May. When the beautiful Gemma Crow launched these.
Why do you love them, Mark?
I've just not seen anything like them. I just think they're exquisite.
They are ace, is what they are.
I just love the colours.
Yeah. I'm gone.
Here we go.
Come on.
Gemma made the most amazing prong-setted jewelry. Prong-setted? Is that a word? Prong-set jewellery with them. And it was just incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Right. Let me show you.
Which one are you going to go for?
Oh, it doesn't matter which one you go for, really, does it? Colours are phenomenal. These are the quartz triplets.
That's a really good film, whoever made that little...
I know, they look great, don't they?
I love these.
Is the camera playing up?
It's broken.
Is it? Have we broken it?
I've broken it.
Oh, we could be in trouble then because we're filming a DVD. That isn't entirely later, so could you fix it, please?
Well, I can fix it.
You hope you could fix it.
Oh, it's alright, I've done it now.
You've done it now, have you?
It's working great now. Lovely.
He sounds like your dad. Honestly, your dad sometimes goes like that, doesn't he?
Is it? Right, okay, thanks for that. Right, okay, lovely, thank you. Right then, I'm not quite sure how I feel about that.
It's a compliment.
But these are the quartz triplets. Now, when we first launched these, each one was sold individually at anywhere between £12.95 and £14.95. Okay? So if you think about that, let's say we go at the lower end of the scale at £12.95. Can we have £12.95 times 5, please? £64.75. We're nowhere near that, okay? And they sold really well at £12.95 each. I'm just going to mention that to you as well, so there's no reason for us to discount these. These are the wonderful quartz triplets. They're made up of quartz, and then what happens with the quartz, there's 3 layers. There's the quartz, then a colour of a line of a colour, which is a secret ingredient formula that we're not allowed to tell you about. Yeah. And that's what gives it these beautiful aquamarine, sapphire, amethyst, apatite and morganite colours. Yeah? And then the quartz is laid over the top. So there's 3 layers. There's the quartz, and then this secret formula that gives it this special colour.
Like a gemstone sandwich.
Yeah. So that's your sapphire colour. Oops!
They're very robust. This is my favourite. This is my favourite.
Now then, we are taking each one down to... Pardon? £12.95 previously, and we've just gone to £3.99. They're drilled at the top, aren't they?
They are.
So they're drilled at the top.
Perfect for brioche.
Perfect for brioche wrapping. You could put those could work with the 95 sterling silver wire.
They would.
That we had earlier. So it's a 4.5 carat, and because of that clear quartz, each one is a brilliant cut pear drop. You've got those 5 super. Now they're not actually the names that we've used there. Obviously, those are the colours of aquamarine, sapphire, amethyst, apatite, and morganite in the coloured quartz. But they are genuine gemstones because they're made up of 2 parts quartz, and then that special formula to give it the colour tone. So, really lovely alternative to Swarovski, but with a genuine gemstone. And we've just created a what weight? 2-minute wait, but the good news is the phone number's free. Free phone. That's the idea. I love this sort of morganite tone one here. Look at this. Look at that, look at that. Oh.
They're really rich, sumptuous colours, aren't they?
Yeah, you can see the drill hole at the top of the point there of the pear drop. They're all brilliant cuts. Superb. Well done to Susan, Christine, Sue, Vanessa, Suzette, Sandra, Collector in Lincolnshire and Yorkshire. There's Carolyn, there's Susan, there's collectors coming in on that. There is a bit of a wait. How many do we have left, madame? Ooh, unlucky for some. Unlucky for some. 13 remaining. They're fab, aren't they?
Just love them. Love them.
Mark's nicked one. He's nicked one.
I don't know which one's my favourite.
I can't
the tealy
decide.
one or the dark blue.
I can't. Oh, can I just show the amethyst colour as well?
Wow.
Look at that. Woo-wee!
I was so upset that I missed that labradorite the other night.
I know, but...
So upset. I've never seen anything like them.
They were the most
incredible.
unusual thing ever. I tell you what, then, while you grab the last few, we're in single figures now. Well, I'm sorry to race on, but we've got so much to get through for you. You know, this is what happens when I go and have a little ding-dong moan at the old managing director.
I've chosen my
There's
favourite.
a little wait on the phone because somebody's got something to watch other than football. Football? If I have football again, honestly. I'm so glad I live on my own. There's some bonuses. Do you watch the football? No.
We want them to lose anyway.
Why do we?
It's better if we lose, because we get an easier run to the final if we lose.
Oh, I don't get it. I don't get it.
I've chosen my favourite.
Oh. Oh,
Love
so that's
that.
your favourite?
That's my favourite.
Why is that your favourite?
Because if you tilt it 90 degrees, there we go. See, I'm seeing sort of cornfields, and then I'm seeing mountains, and I'm seeing the sky in the background.
Yeah, like it.
Beautiful.
Well, each one paints a picture. Now, the sad thing is, I've only got 8 left. They are one of the most, I believe, and I know Mark believes, because they're my second most favourite gemstone in the world, beaten only into pole position by chrome diopside. My second most favourite gemstone in the world is indeed dendrite opal. The price of these cabochons, bearing in mind we're talking about that carat weight, is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Have you broken it again?
No, I fixed it now. We got a new one on the way.
Have we?
Yeah, it's not.
Are we spending some of our pennies? We're actually going to buy a new
camera. Not a new camera.
Oh, and you got excited then.
Just the zoom.
Zoom. Just one look and then my heart went boo. It's one of those songs that whenever it comes on, it makes you happy and you want to listen to it, doesn't it?
Yeah. Hi Ho Silver Lining does that for me.
Oh, hi ho. Right,
Wow.
how many left? Sorry, did you say? Sorry,
Oh.
One.
Oh well.
Oh. I know we said it wouldn't last very long, but you love them as well, I've got to say. They don't go in there, do they? Sorry, Tim, but can I just say, I was just going to put those away in the pot that I thought was the pot for them, and then I've just realised that's not the right pot. They're not all going to go in there, see? Oh, that's so naughty.
Oh dear.
I should have some amethyst microfaceted in them. Oh, these, yeah.
I love these little packs.
Well, these are a bad... I think we've mistakenly, accidentally priced them bewilderingly low. So grab them. I'm going to give you the heads up now. You don't even have to wait. Grab them. If you think they're going to be cheap... Not cheap, I hate that.
I do as well.
I hate that word, not hate. Will you start getting me to try and say my hers? Hate.
Okay.
I hate. I don't hate. Don't even hate.
Please
Don't
find
like
another word for cheap.
Yes. Wrongly priced.
Low cost.
These are microfaceted rondelles of genuine amethyst. 20 of them in a 2x1 mil. I mean, imagine those with those lovely natural pearls that we've just had in the kit.
Be perfect, wouldn't they?
Wouldn't they? There you go, I did tell you. Now come on. Oh, I've just hit myself in my chin with my tweezers.
That me and my glasses the other night. That was
Oh, that
so
was sorry,
embarrassing.
but that was funny. Did
Oh,
you hear
glad
about?
you found it
Well, it
funny.
was funny. You found it funny as well. I sat there and I watched him. He got his glasses. If you weren't watching, and I could see the arm was out, and he just went straight.
Right, looking at the camera, I stuck myself in the eye with my spectacles.
I'm sorry, but you thought it was funny. Yes, you did. We did check he was all right.
Yes.
But yeah, that is
Wow.
just
They're beautiful.
incredible.
Oh.
Okay, somebody's had 5. Jackie's had 2, Sandra's had 2, Karen's had 2, Ollie's had 2. I won't say who's had 2, but it's a certain lady in Essex, and you know who you are, has had 5, and why the devil not? Yeah, they're nearly gone. Mary's just had 2 as well. How many left, sorry? 11. I did say, didn't I? Now, what I haven't mentioned to you, I've got today's must-have, and then we're going at 8 o'clock of blue lace agate coins. They're beautiful. Those, with spaces of those little 3 to 4 mil, 1 metre length of pearls that I think have just sold out, would look lovely. But after today's must-have rather, at today's want to own, I'm mixing them up, today's must-have at 8 o'clock, then we're going to sell this limited edition one-off workshop. Once the 15 spaces are gone, they're gone. So we need to get that jewellery back in as well, actually. So we'll do that in the break. Then we're going to 2 hours of clearance.
Are we?
Just saying. Excuse me, what? Oh, I'm so sorry. In the amber gamblers. Ooh, the little trilogy. Oh, isn't that lovely? In marquees.
I love that top colour. That's beautiful.
Wow.
That's a real green, isn't it?
Isn't it though?
It's my favourite colour, I think. of all
It
the
is me
ambers.
as well.
Yeah,
I think it's because we all expect to see the cognac, don't we?
Yeah.
But then we've actually got the green, and then that I've got to say as well, though, that is sharp lemon.
It is.
Very zesty. Every one of those. I mean, would you keep... see, for me, I'd have those 2 of those and I'd make earrings. I'd go all out.
What, the 3 drops?
Yeah,
each,
100%. Yeah. In fact, shall I show you as an earring? Just give you I know it's a bit extravagant, but the great thing is about amber, because there's very little weight to it with it being a fossilised tree resin, you can have quite a statement design, but without the feeling that you're walking like that. You know, not that you probably feel you're walking. Now, have I got it in the right position? Yeah? Mark? Yes, no, Mark?
Yes. Perfect.
Thank you.
It's lovely.
Do you think that's too long, or do you think that's about right?
No, that's just right. It really suits you, actually.
I like those. Now then, if we want to make them into earrings, can you do a tickle? Oh no, that's good. Yeah, go on, tickle it down under 10. Go on.
Against the aquamarine, look at it, against the aquamarine.
No.
It's perfect, isn't it?
So you could make those earrings in sterling silver for less than £20. Or you could be really naughty and actually separate them and have 3 pairs of earrings if you bought 2, couldn't you?
That's amazing.
Couldn't you? You could have a pair of earrings in the green, a pair in the cognac and a pair in the lemon. That would make... Because if you did that, because that would make... You'd make quite a bit of money then, wouldn't you? If you did 3 pairs of stunning silver Baltic amber earrings.
I would do that, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe a little pearl suspended from the bottom. I don't like ending in a loop. I have to have
Those
something.
little 3 to 4 mil
it'd be beautiful, wouldn't they?
seed pearls we've just had would be pretty, wouldn't they? Yeah, right size as well. In fact, I'll show you those next to them. So you can, I don't know if there's any of them left, but...
Oh, yes.
Pop one of those on the bottom. 2 left. Sorry, we said a couple, so 2 or 3. Yeah. Well done. Well done. Sorry?
Lots of people buying 2.
Are you doing earrings? Yeah.
So,
Chrissy,
yeah.
Sally, Sheila. Sheila's had 3. Anila, Olive. Are you doing earrings? I think you might be, mightn't you? Right then, halfway through the show already. Don't know where it's going. Please join us after the break for today's must-have blue lace agate coins.
Did you know that if you go to JewelleryMaker.com and sign up to our mailing list, then you'll receive 10% off your first order with us. We'll also keep you updated with special offers, theme shows, program guides and Jewellery Maker tutorials. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Jewellery Maker have an extensive range of DVDs for all abilities. Each of our mediums has an introductory DVD to help you get started. If you're already an experienced jewellery maker, we have a collection of projects and more advanced DVDs to take your designs to the next level. So visit our website for more information. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Love Jewellery Maker but don't have an account? You can now purchase items on the Jewellery Maker website through our guest checkout. To do so, select the products you wish to purchase and head over to the shopping basket. Simply enter your email address and select Continue as Guest below. After this, the checkout process is simple. Select your quantity and delivery option and then check out securely. Enter your billing details and either a credit card or PayPal account and proceed to payment. From here, you still have the option to create an account if you wish, making shopping online easier for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
good evening.
And welcome.
And welcome. Bienvenue, welcome. It's JewelleryMaker. Sorry, Liza Minnelli. I do apologise. She's thinking. Yes, she is still with us. Yes.
Just wondered. I haven't heard anything.
She is, isn't she? She is, yeah, thank you. She's amazing. I love. Oh, if anybody's ever seen the movie Stepping Out.
Oh, I love Stepping Out. That's what Julie Walters in, hasn't it?
Yeah, that's the part I played Julie Walters in. I did Stepping Out. It was fantastic. One of my favourite roles.
Oh.
When she goes up to Julie Walters plays this part. She's really posh in Stepping Out, and it's a dance class. It's an amateur tap dance class, and they're hopeless. So when you learn to do the show, you have to be rubbish, and then you have to learn how to tap dance, and then you have to be really good. So it's hard to look like you're rubbish at tap dancing. It's ever such just a difficult play to do, but I loved it, and I played Julie Walters' part called Vera. And she's got this really, I was a lot thinner then, really skin tight, all in one silver outfit on. And I mean, it shows everything. I was much thinner then with it. Anyway. And she goes up to this woman, and she doesn't mean to be mean, this character. She just can't help herself. So she's trying to be nice, and there's this quite big, chubby girl looking in the mirror. And the Julie Walters part, Vera, goes over and says, I used to be fat, you know. Almost as big as you. And she doesn't mean it, but it's just the most fantastic part. Oh, anyway. You've got to see it. If you've not seen it, brilliant, 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 brilliant. Right then. We have now got... I'm going to put that to one side because it keeps falling off because it's a little bit too small for me. Too big for me. Right then.
Wow.
Some blue lace agate is better than others. Mother Nature has created it better than others because what you're ideally looking for, and I'll show you in a moment, it's the first time we've ever seen, to our knowledge, coins of this, ever. So that's great. But to our knowledge, it's the only gemstone that we can think of, and we've racked our brains, where you've got opaque, translucent, and transparent in one gemstone. You normally want all the other, aren't you? So it's actually got, and that effect of opaque, transparent, translucent. And what we mean by that, in case you're thinking, I don't understand what all those things mean. Okay, opaque, if we do it in the layman's terms, opaque means you can't see through. Translucent means it's the kind of thing where if you put a magnifying glass over a newspaper, you could see through to the print, but you couldn't read it. And then transparent means you could actually read the print. See straight through.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because
sometimes I used to think, what's translucent? I can't understand what translucent means. And that's what it means. Yeah? So it's got all through. And what that does is that opaqueness and translucency and transparency creates what we think of and picture of this lace effect. And because of that beautiful lavender stroke lilac light blue, truly unique tone, it then is known as blue lace agate. Certainly to our knowledge, it's the first time we've had coins. You correct us if we're wrong. We've also graduated it for you as well. So we've gone from 7mm. So we start at a 7mm coin. There you go. And then we increase right up into the centre to a lovely 14mm round coin.
Amazing.
They really are beautiful, aren't
I think
they?
because of the way it's made, because of all the banding, it needs a large surface area to show it off.
To show it off,
perfect, isn't it?
Well, it's a bit like a tiger's eye. The bigger, like a chrysocolla, you know, the bigger the surface area, and like with those coins of the pearls earlier, you know, the more dramatic that effect is. And to have it in that flat surface, but in that perfect coin, round shape, they are stunning. I mean, that would look just as lovely on a bracelet.
Wow.
Look at that.
It's your colour as well, I think.
Do you think?
I think so.
Oh, yeah. That's nice of you
It really suits you.
Oh. It is, again, it's a little bit like peridot almost. Well, bear with me, I know it's a bit of a tenuous link, but what I mean is, it's actually a light colour, but then it's really bright. It's very striking when you put it against the skin.
I think it's a warm blue. Rather than a cold blue.
Now, you say that, and I think it's a cold blue.
Oh, do you?
But this is the beautiful... This is why people love blue lace agate, because some people think it's warming, and just as many think it's cooling. So that's interesting. You think it's like a warm, I think it's a cold.
Right.
See? And that's the beauty of jewellery. It doesn't matter what Mark thinks or what I think. It's what you and I think about our own jewellery and how we perceive that to be. My stepdad and I were talking about this today because we were talking about concerts and things, and he was saying his brother had gone to see a concert and didn't enjoy it as much. And I said, yeah, but it's like I go and see Les Miserables. I must have seen it 20 plus times. I've just booked to see it again. My stepdad can't stand it. I mean, cannot stand it. And yet I can't understand how he can't like it. I don't understand. And it's the same music, but it's the same with us with gemstones. Some of us look at certain gemstones and think, oh, it's not for me, I wouldn't wear it. But I think blue lace agate is one of the most intriguing, interesting gems. I mean, you tell me, I'm an accredited jewellery professional. I've done all the exams to become an accredited jewellery professional with the Gemological Institute of America. Thank you for the drink, Tom. But I can't think of another gemstone that has all three. Opaque. No. Think of opaque, let's think turquoise. Opaque. Yeah? Translucent. Oh, what are we thinking of translucent? Think of a translucent gemstone. Fluorite, absolutely, thank you. Thank you, Ben. I was struggling for one then. Fluorite. And then you think transparent, so clarity. So think clear quartz, for example. All of those, think how different those gemstones are. And yet all of that effect, the opaqueness, the translucency, and that beautiful transparency is in each one. Look, and it gives this really, truly, like a lacy design, doesn't it?
I think it's beautiful.
Oh, my word. And to have those coins in. Now, I've seen 3 people so far check out 2. Have you seen the price? Because I would just mention there are 2 agates. I was talking to our gemologist today, Marie, about this, she said, what do you perceive to be 2 of the most expensive agates? I said, without question, Botswana and blue lace. And she said, right, okay. And that's why I did say to her, 1995 for a strand like that is really good. Really good. Suzette, oh my. That blue lace agate is gorgeous, Zena. Nice treats tonight, crew.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. It is, isn't it, though? Seeing Suzette knows her gemstones, to be fair, doesn't she?
Absolutely.
You know, and that's the great thing. We've educated you over the years, haven't we, and we've educated ourselves, haven't we, over the years when we were part of the Gempoira group and now, obviously, part of the immediate media group. And superb. Now then, it is a limited edition piece. We've only got 71. Well, we only had 71. Is this the first time it's been on air? So this is the first time? Wow. And is that all we've made then, 71? That's it? So that's what I like as well. If I've got a limited edition strand, like the Boulder Opal you bought on Saturday, we were talking to Marie about that today as well, begging her to see if she can get any more, but we don't know if we can. But anyway, I was saying to her, when you get your authenticity card, and it's only 25p, and you can get it by, you either download it yourself and print it off online, or you get the call centre to add one to your order, or however many you want to give with you, because you can have more than one if you're going to give it as gifts. If it says 1 of 71, that's it.
I love that.
Do you feel like, I feel like I know, worst case scenario, now bearing in mind quite a few of you, Sue's bought 2, Anila's bought 2, Esther's bought 2, and so the list goes on. Every time you buy 2, that means you've got 1 in, let's say, 60, I don't know, 65. Only 64 other people in the world will have that strand. Isn't that incredible, though? Isn't that incredible? I mean, can you ever go into a jeweller's, buy something from a jeweller's, unless it's a one-off, but I mean, you know, they're everyday things that they've got in the window. Can't guarantee that's going to be one of only 64, 65 people, can you?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
It does look good written in black and white. It does look good.
I think so. I think so. Yeah, incredible. Now then, just a nudge to Tatiana. Don't want to miss these. It's the only one we know we've got. Julie, Doreen, Carolyn, Sandra, Michelle, Gillen. I don't know about you, I never see the price on things like that. I see something that I've never had before. So that then to me is priceless. What are you thinking?
We're just looking at the actual banding. I mean, it's on every single stone.
Oh, every single strap.
Incredible.
Can we just have a little zoom in? Do you mind, crew, team?
Oh, they're beautiful, aren't they? Wow.
Ben's just done a very good impression of me. Well done, Ben. Right then, okay, we're going to let you keep checking those out. I'm sorry, but it's time and we've got to get into clearance. But in the meantime, I am going to hand over to my lovely friend Mark. Now, before I do, could I just, for those of you that didn't see the show on Tuesday, you won't know about this kit that Mark actually sent me a text and I think I'm about to weep
Yes.
And when I said, you all right, it was weeping with joy, tears of joy, because he said, his phrase was on his Facebook page, guest designer Facebook page, was the finest kit on the Late Show he felt it had to date.
Without a shadow of a doubt.
And it's this jewellery here. Now, it was our bug day, and we called it the Dragonfly kit. Every single one of the 100 or so sold out. We also gave that bracelet away that Mark very kindly made, but then Mark realised that he needed it for the show tonight to talk about what we're about to do, and he had to make it again. So I think it was it Chloe and Kent, I think, won it? It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So, right then, I'm not even going to take any credit for this whatsoever. This is all down to this man here. He came up with the most fantastic idea, because you were frustrated because you couldn't do all the techniques you wanted on the show.
I mean, all of the techniques on the kits. There are some other techniques that we will be doing on the workshop day.
Sorry, what workshop day?
Sorry?
We haven't said a workshop day. Are you doing a workshop then? Mm-hmm. Over to you.
So the whole, in case you missed the beginning of the show, 2 nights ago we had this as a kit, and we had. Am I allowed to say how many we had?
Yeah. I think it was about 100.
We had 116 kits. Okay. And as Zena said, I was so over the moon with this kit. I thought, I've got to do something with this. I can't just not have it on. So rather selfishly, maybe, I phoned Scott, sales manager Scott, and Hannah, who puts the kits together, and I said, can I please snaffle some of them, because I've been intending to do a workshop, because it's a beautiful kit, and there are so many different techniques that I want to do, and we can't do all of them on the show. We did a 2-minute demo, didn't we? We were so busy.
Yeah.
So they said, yeah, that's fine. So the kits were taken to one side. They were taken off of that total.
Straight in his boot.
Delivered. They were in the boot of my car as we speak. 2 big bagfuls of them. And so what we've decided to do is you will, for this ridiculously low price, in my opinion, on August the 17th, which is a Friday, we're going to be doing the Dragonfly Delight workshop. So you will get this entire kit, of which there were 2 parts. So you get both parts, which includes Swarovski, seed beads, findings. I'm going to be providing all of the threads, all of the tools, including the Kumihimo bits and pieces that you'll need.
How much were weren't the kits?
£55.
Well, it was £54.95, wasn't it, for the kits? Because it was £24.95 and £29.95.
Yeah.
And you're getting both of those as part of this workshop price.
Yes, so you'll arrive on the workshop day, and this kit will be there waiting for you as part of the workshop day.
You haven't got to buy it. £55 of that kit we could have sold to you on Tuesday night. We've taken out and we've put that into the day.
Yeah, so it'll be split into 2. So the morning, I haven't decided which way we're going to be doing it yet, but one part of the show will be purely Kumihimo Magatama Ing.
Okay.
And then the second part of the day will be focusing on that amazing seed bead mandala that you can see on the back there.
Yep.
Which in itself probably takes about 2 hours to do, so we couldn't demonstrate it on the show. Plus you're going to be making the bracelets and the earrings and just having it. It's going to be an amazing day, and it's going to be really exciting, and it is ridiculously priced. Bear in mind, we've just told you that the kits were £55 combined.
Just to mention in these kits, in case you're not aware what you're seeing there, the long Magatamas were 2 brand new colours we'd never had before.
That's right.
Okay, full tubes. You're also getting brand new 2 sets and 2 colours of, I believe it was a 10mm and a 6mm Swarovski pearls that we've never had before. So there were 4 components in that kit that we had never seen on air before.
Plus the tubes of seed beads as well.
Plus the tubes of seed beads. And there's £55 worth of kit in this price. Plus you get the day with Mark. You want to also think about putting on your Facebook page for those people that do sign up to the workshop, is which perhaps they could, how would you feel about them deciding which way around they do the day?
Absolutely, no, that's absolutely, you're more than welcome. Yeah, absolutely.
Just a thought.
And as I said, as well as the kit, there are Eslons, there are findings, that we might put a bit of white.
Oh, right. Hang on a second. There were 15 spaces and 5 have gone. 6 have gone, sorry. Is it 15 spaces?
Yes.
That's it. There's 9 left. OK, would you like to see the price? This is Friday the 17th of August. Now, if you think about it, take the price of the kit off that. £55. So for £44.95 you get in the workshop. That's why we said it's a bit, and it's a whole day with Mark. Now I will also say that with Mr. So what you do is you can do 2 things. You can go to the JewelleryMaker.com website, scroll down about 2/3 of the way down the page, and you'll see an image of Claire McDonald with 2 of our lovely ladies, Claire and her lovely sister. You just click on workshops and you check out like you would any other any other product with the code CZXC09 at the top there. Or if you want to call the call centre straight away and say, right, I've just heard about a one-off, they're nearly gone. I've just heard about a workshop, it's a one-off. We're doing one, we can only do one because we've only got 15 kits. So we can't repeat it, can we?
No, we're not getting the components
that's it.
again. So.
That's it, 15 places.
And all of that amazing Swarovski, brand new Swarovski pearls,
Yep.
which were phenomenal. We've got those magatamas.
Yep, the long
we've got
magatamas.
all the CBs,
Yep.
plus everything else that, and we're going to provide all the Kumihimo gadgets and
Brilliant.
gizmos and everything.
And
you
am
need.
I right in thinking that whoever comes on the workshop, in case you've not been on one before, you get your tea and coffee. He normally makes the first one.
Yeah.
You get the chat. You get to meet this lovely man. Whoever's in on the day, we tend to come in and see you. Sorry about that. We go, hello, disrupt it. Sometimes we provide the lunch, but sometimes your lovely ladies and gents bring in homemade cake.
Pretty much every
Pretty
workshop,
much every workshop. About the time you did, actually. So there's some lovely homemade cake. There's a gossip. You have a giggle. You make new friends. It's beautiful. The gardens are lovely. It's free parking. We don't charge you to park. Free parking as well. Yeah. So all of that, and you're getting that, but it's a one-off only. How many left? Sorry. Four spaces left. And I'll tell you what a lot of people do, which I think is great. Buy it for gifts for people, because like I was saying to my friend the other day, it's her 30th wedding anniversary. So instead of, most of the time, when we're normally established in relationships or living on our own, got our own places, we've got everything we need. So actually a gift is nice to get an experience. So you might have been thinking, do you know, I've been thinking about coming to workshops, and his are extremely popular.
I love my workshops. That's probably my favourite part of the job, meeting everyone and teaching.
That is your favourite. You've said that to me before.
Yeah,
And
I really enjoy it.
every time I go into Mark's workshops, all I see is beaming faces, and they go home and they have had the loveliest day. So tell you what, for that price point, the kits, there are 2 kits, by the way.
Yes,
We're giving you both kits from Tuesday night that added up to £55. So for £44.95, no, hang on, I forgot that. But yeah, 44.
Yes.
Let's keep getting that right in my head. £44.95 is the actual what we're charging you for the workshop there, because we're including the £55 kit. Just saying. Right, how many left? Okay, they're on now. Sorry, we had 15. 9 have gone. Congratulations. Can I see them? Can we just say, well, in fact, you can say well done, Mark. Here you go, my love. There you go. You can talk to is it all ladies so far? No, there might be a gent in there.
So we have a collective in Buckinghamshire, we have Mary in Worcestershire, Kimmy in Hampshire, collective in West Midlands, Sandra in Oxfordshire, Judith in Merseyside, Sue in Warwickshire, and Basketeers, we've got Amanda in Northampton, Emma in Wiltshire, and Kimberly in Gloucestershire.
And Angela
in Surrey.
Do you recognise anybody? Yes. Who do you recognise?
I recognise Sandra.
And
Sue. Mary.
And Sue. Yeah.
Oh, another one's gone.
Collection Derbyshire, we're down to 3. 3 chances left. All you do, put the code in, CZXC09. I watched him go and, I did say to him, look, go and get those kits and put them in your car, because if some little naughty producer sees those and they go in, they'll sell them. So we actually took them out. You would have done that, Becky. She said, yeah, I would have done that. No, they're in the boot of his car. Now, don't leave them in the boot of your car.
There's one left.
Can I just say, what happens, can we just all have a chat with Mark here? I know you live in a nice neighbourhood. Don't leave them in your boots.
Oh, no, they won't. They'll be put indoors tomorrow.
Well, they've been in your boots since Tuesday, haven't they?
I know.
What happens if your car gets nicked? And you're in trouble.
If the people check out, it's sold out.
Well, yours always do. Last time we did a workshop of Mark's, we had to do it 3 times because you kept buying it, didn't you? And we didn't have enough. But this one, we can only do it once because we've only got 1 set of kits.
And this is it, that we won't be able to repeat this one. This is it because
The
of the
one-off?
components. Because of the components,
So they're going to learn Kumihimo.
Kumihimo with magatamas in the morning.
Which looks ace.
And you'll go away with a necklace and the bracelet in the morning.
So they keep everything they've made?
Oh, yeah, and there'll be masses left as well. So you'll make the necklace and the bracelet in the two magatamas, and then we'll focus on the mandala, the big seed bead piece in the back there, and we'll show you lots of techniques on how you can seed bead around larger pearls.
Brilliant.
And then whatever time permitting we've got left, we'll make our own earrings and other pieces of jewellery to use up the kit.
Brilliant. There you go. Nearly sold out. Well done. Congrats. Oh, Jackie's just got it as well. Well done, Jackie. How many left now? Sorry. There are 3, or was it 2? 2. 2 left. 2 left. And do you know the lovely thing is, and I shouldn't really say this, but I'm going to, his workshops should come with a guarantee of enjoyment.
I mean, if you see me being passionate about products and the people on the show, I mean, it pales into significance in workshops, I think. Yeah. Wow.
Well done.
Thank you, everyone. Look forward to seeing you.
Yeah,
It's going to be
and
brilliant.
you'll have a
Really
lovely
excited.
day. You will. Well, that
Be
feels
lovely.
nice. Yeah, it feels nice. Your shirt. You can even. Are they allowed to do that?
I hug quite a lot.
Do you hug?
Free hugs, yeah.
Do
Whenever you want
you?
one, whenever you want one during the day.
I don't think I've seen you hug in a workshop. Well, I'm gonna make you do that next time I come in.
Lots of hugs. And that's even before the cake.
Oh!
Yes.
So you don't get swayed by the cake.
And the ladies and gents are so lovely now. None of them bring chocolate cake. It's all carrot cake or flapjack.
Doesn't like chocolate. Yeah, just to mention, he doesn't. It's all about him. He doesn't like chocolate. Well done. Can I just say as well, congratulations. You will love that workshop. That one-off limited edition workshop as well. That's a bit of a...
This is the most limited edition ever.
It is?
Yeah.
That's exciting, isn't it? Well done.
Wait.
Well done you as well. Well done. I think there's one left, I think. Right then, in the meantime, rose gold coloured brass round bead 6mm. Right, big, oh, hang on a second. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, excuse me.
That's the best he's got.
Clearance. We've got clearance for another hour and 35 minutes. Full on. Clearance, 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 clearance. Clearance, in case you hadn't noticed. Clearance. Rose gold. You love these. Why do you love these?
Well, it's the size, first of all.
Because it's 6mm.
Yeah, massive drill hole.
Yep.
Aperture. You can see it there.
Well, that's why.
Yeah,
there you go.
It's fantastic, and the colour is really bright. And I always say this, and I don't know if I'm probably going to get into trouble, but I really like coloured brass with the rose gold or the silver because it doesn't tarnish.
No, that's what we love. Yeah.
For everyday wear, you know you'll be able to trust it forever, and I just love that. I love that.
Is that 4p a bead, my love?
It is. Yeah.
4p. 4p. Now those would look, if you got the purple faceted shell pearls that we kick-started the show with today, they're going to go fantastically, aren't they? And as Mark said there, look, if you just look there, look, very good
whopping.
bead to hole ratio.
You get that wax cord in there that we had
Oh
earlier
yeah,
on.
those well, easily, because they were only 1mm, weren't they?
Yeah.
So yeah,
that's brilliant.
I mean, big size of holes in there, which is fantastic. As 100 beads there. They're great in wire work. They're great in well, any kind of jewellery that you want to work with. Lovely spaces. Those for me, centre of a stretchy, just to enhance it slightly, or enhance it dramatically. £3.90, but we're in clearance. All I will. Oh, thank you, Poppet.
So.
He's a very good tidy upper.
Tidy upper. Well, you've got a late night this evening, haven't you?
I'm filming a DVD with Alison Tarry.
Oh.
With the team.
She is lovely.
She's lovely.
I adore Alison.
She's lovely. I have Alison. We're making an angel. Did you know that tonight?
What, wire work?
We're making an angel.
Wire work?
Can't say.
Oh.
Stands a chance with Alison Tarry, doesn't it? Now this is how I feel about Mark.
To infinity and beyond.
Infinity and beyond.
I've never seen those films.
Oh, you've got to watch it. I'm going to make you one of these days. Now, I say infinity and beyond. Do you know what makes me love this? And do you know what made me buy this to go into the centre of a bracelet? You're going to laugh, and I know I shouldn't say this, but this is why. And I think this is what makes us make things with jewellery. It's things that jewellery reminds us of a moment or a person. When I was younger, my dad built this scale electric track that we used to have on the wall, and we'd fold it down onto the table, folded up to the wall, and the legs went down, and then you folded it down, and we had that exact shape of that scale electric that went all up and then down in an infinity symbol. And then we had a little pub here, and we had cows, and we had all sorts of control. But it was brilliant, proper Formula One scale electric, and that took me right back to my childhood. That did that infinity symbol. So that to me, I don't know if you're like me and you had the most fantastic scale electric. I can't never say it properly. Scale electric. Is that how you say it? Scale electric. And that was the pattern of our scale electric track.
I had this Evel Knievel thing that was a bit of track that went. You had to have it suspended from a chair, and it went down, and he did the loop, and then went up the other side. You had that as well, did you?
I was a right tomboy. Yeah.
That's what Evel
I loved it, and I had the one that you did that, and he went.
Oh yeah.
You wound it up, didn't you? He went straight off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was never a girl, but Oh, can I have another one of those then? How many you got left? Oh, we've got a good volume of those.
Just simple lark's head knot either side, friendship bracelet.
Well, do you know what? Actually, a lark. Can you just explain a lark's head knot to somebody so that they understand?
Okay, so you take a piece
do you want to borrow? Have we got any? We haven't got any cord left, have we?
No.
Sorry. Oh, that's a shame, isn't it?
Got
Any
nothing
cord?
here, have I?
I've got toilet roll. Can I just say, it isn't me. I don't know. I've presented on JewelleryMaker for 3 years, and there's always toilet roll in it. I don't know why. I don't know why
think it's the
here.
clean things, maybe.
What? Yeah, but a toilet roll.
Oh, I've got a piece of cord. I'm just going to.
Okay. Sorry. Anyway, because I'm just thinking that on the wrist.
Perfect.
Oh, bless you, Kerry. You are
Thank you.
lovely. She just brought some of that wax cord back in. Thank you, sweetheart. This is such an easy make, and he's going to prove it, aren't you, my love?
I'm just getting to.
Sorry, I think something's in here biting me.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Can I cut a piece off?
Yes, he can, can't he, Kerry?
I don't mind.
Oh, I can,
Kerry's
right, I
like,
can do
knock
it
yourself out.
So, lark's head knot is you take.
Sorry, we probably haven't got time for this, but I just think it's important, Becky, love.
Okay, so you have your little piece, your infinity sign, and then you're going to take your piece of cord. I need to cut it. We haven't got any cutters here, have we?
Got any scissors, Tom?
My toolkit's here, but it's all locked up.
Kerry will grab you a pair.
Let's see if I've got some.
Sorry about this. There's me. I thought it'd be ever so quick.
Well, normally
It's
I'm
turned into a bit of a...
No,
I did throw it at you, didn't I? I did sort of unleash this request at you, Mr. Smith.
Let me get some out of my
Unleash the request of the demo. We've got it, lovely. We'll manage.
There we go.
We'll manage, Kerry, love.
Okay, so you take your piece of cord.
Yep.
You fold it in half, so you have this little loop, like so.
Loop-de-loop, yep.
Okay, and then all you do is you take that loop into your piece of jewellery, and then you take the loop and you take the two tails through and pull, so you have your little lark's head knot. So you repeat that on the other side, and then at the base of the wrist, you tie in a knot, and that's your infinity that you keep on and you wear.
And is that classed as a wish bracelet?
Oh, I think it is.
I think it is, because you tighten a knot and then you don't take it off, do you?
That's right.
Or when it does finally break, that's when the wish becomes true.
That's right. That's right. That's what it's all about.
Thank you. I'm so sorry to throw that at you. I do apologise, Mark. But we always talk about a lark's head knot, and I think anybody new to JewelleryMaker, sometimes we don't want to ask because we feel like it's an obvious, and we think, well, what's a lark's head knot? I don't understand. And it's that simple, and it looks lovely.
Really nice.
Yeah, that's a lovely wish bracelet, or anybody like me, a scale-electric bracelet.
Yeah.
That's honestly what.
It's worth £3.50, isn't it? It takes you back to that time of your life.
Sterling silver.
I know. It's brilliant.
Sterling silver.
That's incredible.
Thank you, sweet pea.
Thank you, Kerry.
Do the what, sorry?
Wow.
Oh, these. Yeah.
How many workshops are left? Do we know?
Is there any one workshop left? One limited edition, a one-off workshop with Mark Smith.
If we sell the last one, I'll give you a big kiss.
Oh, don't worry about it. I'll buy it.
Oh.
It's not Love Island, you know. Hey? Black and...
Wow.
Oh, I wish I'd still got those lavender shells we had to start the show with. Oh, do me a favour, go onto the JewelleryMaker.com website. Is there any left, by the way, Becky, look, before I tell them to do this, and then there's none left? The lavender shell pearls, faceted, that we had earlier. You all right, love? Yeah, if you go back to JewelleryMaker.com, click on the top on today's products, today's deals, and you might find some, there are some left, or we could pop them on the bottom of the screen in a minute. Faceted lavender 6mm shell pearls, and they were really well priced, and they would go
perfect match
perfectly with these.
Perfect colour match, yeah.
Black and purple zebra. Now, I've not seen a black and purple zebra myself.
Do you say zebra or zebra?
Zebra, not American.
Well, zebra is a group of zebra.
Yeah, but I think zebra's how the Americans say it, isn't it? Do you know when we went to South Africa on safari, me and Linda and Sheila, what are you doing? I know we said clearance, but blooming heck.
Oh, God.
Yeah, well, out of all the animals that we saw, and the giraffes and the hyenas and the wild dogs and the crocodiles and hippos, and zebras were the ones we saw the least of.
The least?
The least, yeah.
Oh.
Hardly saw a zebra. And you only ever see their bottom. They've always got their bottom at you. Well, the ones we saw, anyway. Animal print, always popular, isn't it, animal
Massively.
print? Jewellery and clothing.
These look like little plectrums, don't
They
they?
do, yeah. You could play a little guitar with those. Well, a big guitar, probably, actually, to be fair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 I've got on there. 35 by 25 mil. I think you'd play double bass with those. The big ones that you stand up with. Oh, Ben's now doing a double bass impression in my ear. That's great.
It must fascinate people carry them on their backs, don't they? Double bass when they're going to work.
My granddad, my granddad, yeah, my granddad Rico, mine and Steve Bennett's dad used to play double bass.
Wow.
So, £2.70. £2.70. It's very naughty, isn't it? £2.70. I like those as well, because you see as they're turning around, you've got that lovely purple on the side, look.
Yeah.
See?
I think they're lovely. I think they're beautiful.
Lovely. They're lovely. Now then, speaking of pinks and purples and things, I did promise you the fuchsia wine. I've had a few people message in.
Which gauge is this?
0.6.
I like 0.6.
Why do you like 0.6?
For rosary linking, your lazy strand, your working strands.
Do you mean in macrame?
In macrame, yeah. I love 0.6.
I actually like this as a contrast wire. So, I don't know about you, but you know, like you were doing the demo earlier with a pearl coloured wire or silver plate, you actually mix that with another colour, you're lazy and you're working. That looks nice as well,
I'd
doesn't
use
it?
black with this.
Or would you? You sexy boy.
There's a very, 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 very rude... It's not rude. Am I allowed to say sexy at 8:30?
Well, I've just said it.
Well, Kylie Minogue once did an advertisement for Victoria's Secret lingerie. And, yes, and it just reminded me of this colour.
Okay.
Ben, honestly, it's...
Beautiful. But 0.6 mil, you can make your own earring findings, can't you?
Sorry, I've got the image of Kylie in my head now.
All right, Mr. Smith.
Wow.
Okay, 100 metre, but you can make your own earring findings, Mark. Mark.
Yes.
Yeah,
absolutely.
yes.
But for me, it's rosary linking as well, because it's that right in there. It's funny, there's a bigger difference from a point... No, I need to get this the right way around now. There's a bigger difference from a 0.6 to a 0.8 than a 0.4 to a 0.6, gauge-wise. And I just think this is slap bang in the middle of all of your gauges.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
So, do you want macrame as well? Just showing you at the top there, look. 100 metres of 0.6 mil. Sorry. 100 metres of 0.6 mil. Okay. I think I'd like to just point out that my director has just found the image of Kylie Minogue and he's now very excited. But so his little reaction then was quite amusing. So sorry, I know you can't hear what they're saying. 100, I thought I'd let you in on the joke. That's why we giggled. You can definitely hear he's just spotted it. Oh, oh. Anyway, we're in clearance. Okay, is the good news. $19.95. We are about to take it down to a clearance price for you. I know as well when if you've got the wire writing DVD that Claire McDonald did, she makes lovely rainbows, and that's one of the colours that you can use in the rainbow. Right, we're just beaten half price. Beaten half price.
Oh, it's 100 metres, isn't it?
100. Oh yeah, it's not the 10, it's not the 50. It's 100 metres of fuchsia, fabulous fuchsia. And I know recently Alison's been teaching us how to make certain wirework sculptures. There might just be the big TED DVD that I filmed with her and Nadia being launched on Monday. I hear, I'm very jealous. But imagine making a beautiful pink flamingo with those.
Brilliant. I was going to say brilliant and marvellous. And can you...
Okay, right, hang on. Sorry, since he's thought about Kylie, we've lost him. Right, now look at me, breathe.
You told us on the show what a group of flamingos called. And isn't it called a flamboyance?
It wasn't me that told.
It wasn't you.
I thought it was you. Well, I mentioned it, but it wasn't me that told. I thought it was you that told us. And I shared it.
Oh, that might have been it then.
I was telling you how... I was telling you how...
Krill.
I was telling...
shrimps, yeah.
I was telling you how flamingos weren't born pink.
Yes.
Did you know that, Kerry?
18 months it takes
Not
to turn
born
pink.
18
months.
They only... Did you know this, Becky? No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Well, how do you know? And your sister doesn't.
They're the only creature that their knee joints bend backwards.
Do you know why? It's because they eat shrimp and they turn pink. It'd be like you eating loads of peas and turning green. 100 metres of fuchsia. Should be £19.95. Clearance, £9.50. Okay. Right, I tell you what now, peeps, we've got to get all this on.
Right.
We've got to not be
Serious.
yapping now. Too many goodies. Too many goodies. Wire drop earrings. I reckon that's these. Very different, these. Very steampunk. Very...
Something just dropped from the ceiling, which
It'll
happened to you
drop
the
in
other night, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Yes.
I hope it's not that snake.
I love these. Oh my word, where have these come from?
Aren't they lovely? Do you think? I think steampunk. I think they'd look great.
Away.
Yeah. Proper steampunk.
And you were talking about Indian weddings, weren't you, on the last
I was
show?
Asian weddings and things. Yeah, absolutely. They'd look great, wouldn't they? I think those would also look very boho chic with the tassels attached off at the end of our strands.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Yeah. Antique bronze plated, copper fancy. I love this. We don't make it easy, do we? Antique bronze.
That's pretty easy.
5 pairs. That's 10. £1.50. That's 50.
Wow.
Hang on.
That's 15.
That is
30p
15.
a pair.
That is 30p. Thank you. I was thinking, hang on a minute. Well, but yeah, we like to make things easy for ourselves. Antique bronze, plated, copper, fancy, pear drop, earring, chandelier, pairs. All right, could you actually throw any more words at us? How many rings at the bottom for you to attach to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? But
You see the middle 5, I would suspend maybe graduated rows of seed beads, and then from the outer 2, I would suspend a loop of chain. So you had a loop of chain with all the seed beads sat in the middle.
Good idea. Good idea. £1.50. They're great.
Brilliant. And that little rope detail.
Yeah, they're
so clever.
beautiful.
I've not seen these before.
You could put them that way up if you wanted to. Nice pendant.
Hand to wrist adornments.
Do you know what I'm seeing there? You know the skulls that we do? I think a skull in there would look wicked.
Yeah.
Don't you think? Yeah, put the skulls in there. Woohoo! Oh, I like that. Okay, right, as I said, we have got loads to get through, so I'm sorry if we do race through. I've just got too many lovely treats that you might not have seen before. Right then, so, these, yeah? Now, even I had to say to my managing director today, price on these is, I can't even begin to imagine how we've managed to do this. I think this is a little loss leader for us, meaning that you're getting it below cost price. It's got to be. Because I've got these lovely to see, lovely variation of player crows in there through your amethyst, all genuine, all Zambian. I know it says African, but it is Zambian. 100 carats of beautiful, and they're all the same size, which is what's lovely, I think. They're all 12 by 8 mil.
Which is really nice. It's not graduated.
Nope.
That's beautiful.
So all the same size.
So that enables one to graduate in colour.
Ombre.
Ombre.
Ombre
I must remember it's ombre.
Ombre. That's not your price. Oh, no, no, no. Clearance. Don't need to clear on amethyst from Zambia, do we? But we are. £6.50.
That's beautiful.
That's good, isn't it?
You're all that scape debris lay, all of those, haven't you?
Yep. I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. I got 32 on there. 32. So that's 16 pairs of earrings of genuine. And remember out there, 50% of amethyst is synthetic or fake. 100% is real here on JewelleryMaker, and 99 times out of 100 it's natural. Okay, certainly on the Zambian purple. Obviously, Prasiolite, it's got to be heat treated. It's the only way you can get it. So certainly on the, that doesn't include your green Prasiolite amethyst. Okay, because that has to be heated. Still genuine. It's not fake or synthetic. It's just got to be a heat treatment. 100% of our amethyst is genuine. Our genuine gemstones are genuine, but your Prasiolite isn't natural. It's got a bit of heat treatment to it. Can I have a little nosy, Becky? Please. Let me have a little. Muriel's
Wow.
had 2, Rowena's had 2, Anila's had 2, Rosemary's had 3. They'd make the loveliest flowers, wouldn't they?
They would.
Don't you
Or
think?
little fans. We were talking about the other evening, do you remember?
Oh,
Putting
yeah,
5
yeah,
together
yeah.
to make a sort of a half flower, if you like, make a little fan.
Yeah. Superb. As I said, I can't stay on these things very long because I've got too many treats for you, my lovelies. Is that all right? You can still check out though, can't you? Oh, yeah. All of those are a findings pack. Ooh. Oh, thank you, sweet, gorgeous face. Oop. Oh, didn't know they were doubled up in there, did I? That's... Oh, Tom. Sausage. So, we have got here 44 chances. Now, this has only ever been in a kit before. I'll pass you those because you're going to end up doing those, aren't you? Thank you. Glamorous assistant. Now that we keep talking about these shepherd hooks that we've got some to show you here. 2 pairs, in fact. Gold-plated brass. Now, these are those posh ones we saw the other day with the elongated back. They look great, don't they?
With a little ball and a little gizmo coil.
Yeah.
There's a lot of detail, actually.
There is
in
a
the
lot of
shepherd's hook
detail.
when you look
yeah,
at it.
yeah. There's a lot of work gone into those, and they're all beautifully made. Now, you get 2 pairs. You also get this lovely brass oval link chain, 4x3mm in the gauge of the links, and that is 1/2 metre. And you're going to get these lovely ball head pins with the extra length. Now, they are actually 50mm in length with a 2mm ball, and you get 4 of those. You also, come here, you also get some crimps, 4 of the crimps. So lovely crimps to finish. And you get 5 jump rings, and the jump rings are 5mm. And you get 2 of the toggles.
So in effect, you get a couple of extra jump rings as well, which holding the pieces together,
Yeah.
in effect.
Yeah. So 21 pieces of total, 21 pieces in total, and you get them in an organza gift bag.
That's brilliant.
Well, no, Ben, this is the beauty. The organza gift bag isn't JewelleryMaker branded. This is the... It says handmade gemstone jewellery on it. So it says that it's handmade gemstone jewellery, but it doesn't say JewelleryMaker. Now, these have only ever been in a kit before, these wonderful findings kits, but it's the first time we've ever had it outside of a kit, and we're going to give it you for £3. 21 pieces. That's 1/2 metre, that chain.
It's beautiful.
It's good, isn't it? Have you divided, Becky, while you've been sitting on the price, have you divided £3 by 21? Give us an idea how much... Excuse me, what? 14p for 1/2 metre of chain, do you? Yeah. Not bad.
I'm just trying to put them in order that I like them.
Oh.
That makes sense.
Toggle first, I would
So,
say,
toggle
knowing
first,
you. Toggle
then
first.
the shepherd's hooks.
Then the shepherd hooks.
Then the chain.
Chain.
Then the jump rings.
Yeah.
Then the head pins.
Yeah.
And then the crimps.
Oh, poor crimps.
I like them all, but if I had to put them in order of...
Well, are you going to feel no few of that crimp?
I know. That's what I was just thinking as I
How
said it.
do you feel
As I
for those
said
poor...
it.
What have those crimps ever done to you?
me, nothing. No. Wow.
I think you should give some TLC to the crimps now, I think. Crimps, have a chat with him. Say that again, sweetie, sorry. Which opal, though, darling? Oh, okay.
Oh.
The posh one. We're in clearance. I don't understand what we're doing. We're in a clearance. We are in clearance. Now, again, brightly lit studio. Right pain, isn't it, when we're trying to show you opal, but there you go. 33 carats of stunning opal that, despite those 40 plus odd fluorescent, bright, naughty, synthetic lights that are beaming into these and trying to drown out that colour, they're not quite succeeding, are they? You've got your 30-day money-back guarantee in those, and it's stacked, as you can see. 33 carats, and all the rare colours are in there. Look, you can see the rare
That's
orange, you can see
incredible,
the
isn't it?
rare purple.
I'm going to use a word I never use.
Oh,
Sensational.
sensational.
That's the only word I can use to describe this. It's incredible.
It is, isn't it? 35 chances left. Look at that in the middle. Can you see that one in the middle with the red? One of the rarest colours on the planet in opal. Look at that. Can you see it? Look at that. Can you see the one I'm pointing at in the middle? Well, I'm not pointing.
Wow.
I'm just, there you go. Look, bright
It's like
red.
a sun. It's like a red sun trapped in there.
It's like Mars is trapped in there, isn't it? Goodness me, that is superb. Stunning, stunning. Somebody just asked for some more wire. We might have a little batch of wire, mightn't we? So I'm so sorry, we're not ignoring you. It's just we're so busy tonight with things to do, so I do apologise, but we might just have a little cheeky bundle of wire coming up for you in clearance. All right. So can we have a price point in clearance, please, on Ethiopian opal? It's ridiculous that it's in a clearance. Beautiful quality. Beautiful quality at $79.95. Shouldn't be down there for that many high quality opal, but there you go. 33. No, I'm going to let you into a secret that I shouldn't really, but I will. That's actually at our cost price, isn't it? So that's actually what we paid for the strand. That's our cost price on those Ethiopian opals. Yeah.
They're amazing.
And they are amazing. That's me doubled over with a strand. Fabulous. We asked for, I've got to stop. I've got an itchy. Oh, sorry, I've had an itchy nose. Oh. You know, sometimes you get that itch, don't you, that you cannot. I'm so sorry doing that, but I had an itchy nose and I couldn't pick it up. But that, I mean, look at that. Stunning. Stunning. Sorry. Oh. Right, let's give the, come on, because whoever was asking about the wire, it's only fair. It's a posh bundle, this as well.
This is all one bundle?
Yeah.
Oh, I've not seen that before.
I don't think you'll see it again when you see the price. Rope wire.
Wow.
Yeah. Ooh. Mm-hmm.
I can see Alison working her magic with this.
Can't you just, yeah. We've got the rope wire. It's a posh bundle, this. It's brilliant, actually. We've got the rope wire in 3 metres, then half round. So half round wire in 1 mil as well. Very posh. 3 metres of that. So there's 6 metres there. Then in this stack, in the silver plated, we've got 0.4, 0.6 and 1 mil. 10 metres, 10 metres, 10 metres. So even 10 metres in the 1 mil there, so that's 10, 20, 30, 6 metres of wire in 3 different styles. Fully round, half round, rope. So when you said, have you got any more wire? Yeah, look at that. $14.95. Now, how many do we have left of that deal, Sweet Pea, in clearance? 30, that's it. So I'm just thinking as well, the lovely Alison and Tarry and I, in about just over an hour's time, are about to get together and film a DVD about how to make an angel. Oh. So that is going to be perfect, brilliant. Isn't it, I would have thought? Because you could do the halo with the rope wire, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Did you ever star in the Nativity? Can you remember?
No, I can't remember.
I was a shepherd a couple of times. I was never an angel or anything.
No.
Nobody of any importance.
First play I ever remember doing at infant school, do you know what the name of it was? And I've never forgotten it. Wacky and His Fuddle Jig. That was the first play. It was at my infant school, Wacky and His Fuddle Jig. I don't know, never forgotten it. Wacky and His Fuddle Jig. Okay. Anyway, so 3 lots, 0.4, 0.61 mil, 10 metres in each, fully rounded wire in silver plate, great. And then you got this. Oh, love. We do amazing, like, yeah. Isn't it? So this is brilliant for wrapping your cabochons.
It is, yeah.
Because it's flat on the inside, but then it's got the rounded on the outside.
You know a lot more about wire than I do.
Oh, I don't think so, darling.
No, honest, seriously. If it's not any of your 0.25 to 1 mil gauge. I know nothing about these
Yeah, but that's only
shapes
because
of wire
I've sat next to all our wonderful
yes,
wire
they're
workers, and you
amazing,
pick things
but-
up, don't
yeah,
you? You know. But then the rope wire, so brilliantly made. Right, these are about to sell out. Sorry. Carol, Brenda, Mary, Debbie, Wendy, Sarah, we're about to be, well, we're over allocated. People go, what does that mean? Sometimes I come to a workshop, they go, what's over allocated? It means all of you there in your baskets, if you all check out, I'm in minus. I haven't got enough.
We're face to the finish.
Not enough on shelf.
No.
Is there?
Nope.
Is that the last of the wire tonight? So if you want wire. And you know when I said earlier about mixing up with the fuchsia, all together. Look at that. Lovely. Oh, hang on then. Have I got what else have I got to do quick? Flower connector, flower connector, flower connector. What does it look like? Oh, yep. Oh, in clearance.
Oh, little forget-me-nots.
Is that what they are? Is it? Yeah. You know everything you do.
Oh, my dad's favourite flower.
Oh, was it? Oh.
They're beautiful, aren't they? I love the way that the links are at jaunty angles, because it's a 5 petal, so they'll sit beautifully on the skin.
So if I show you like that, that's how that's going to sit, look. Which in the centre of a necklace, I think would look beautiful. Because we always talk about being in a bracelet, but I actually think those are beautifully
just in
set.
That little hollow, but I can't remember what it's called. You did tell me once.
I can't remember. 925 sterling silver, single spring flower. It's a forget-me-not. It's springtime, isn't it?
Yeah.
What a lovely idea, though. If you know, to remember somebody. You know, a forget-me-not. Oh, I'm forgetting we're in clearance, you monkey. I'm forgetting we're in clearance. £4.80. £4.80 for 3 of those. 925 stamped. So 90. Can you see that 95 underneath there? Look on one of the petals. Yep. And a lovely 5-petaled forget-me-not with the double loop for the connector aspect. £4.80. Oopsie daisy. I think those would look nice with those little seed pearls we had earlier. Nice size, wouldn't they?
They're beautiful.
Yeah, they're really purdy. £4.80. We've got another hour of clearance, and we've got that. Can I just show the aquamarine one more time? Has the workshop sold out? Because I'm expecting a big kiss off Mark Smith if it has. Still one left. Come on, you. Come on. Well, it's not really an incentive for them, is it, really, to everybody to check out, and then I'm asking for a big kiss. These, though, you're getting these cabochons. Did you say there's 3 in the kit?
3. They're beautiful.
This is coming up in Mark's next kit, and Mark has said that the price of the entire kit is realistically just for the aquamarine cabochons.
Have you ever seen them before on the show?
No.
I don't think they've ever. I don't think we've ever done aquamarine.
Not like
cabochons,
this,
I'm pretty
never.
Sure. No.
And we've got another hour of clearance as well, so please do join us if you can after the break.
JewelleryMaker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to book towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
Our brand new Get Started with Jewellery Maker page has been created to provide help and guidance for jewellery making newbies. If you need design suggestions, hints and tips, or help with perfecting your jewellery designs, we're here to help. Head over to facebook.com/getstartedwithjm, where our talented in-house designers are happy to answer your jewellery making questions, offer inspiration, and get you started in your jewellery making journey. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
The Jewellery Maker phone is free from a UK landline, so call us today to place your order.
You can watch our Jewellery Maker show every day on our website by clicking the Watch and Buy Online link in the top right-hand corner of our homepage.
Did you know that when you book a Jewellery Maker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
At JewelleryMaker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to pop it into your online basket or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
Order from us today at www.jewellerymaker.com.
Our Jewellery Maker community is a fantastic platform to share, learn, chat and make new friends. So why not like our Facebook page and join over 64,000 like-minded people?
We need to get Team Maze, don't we? For M-A-Z-E, we need to get Team Maze, not a Zena. Team Maze.
It still says, yeah. Yeah.
Zark. Ooh. Oh no, because I'm Z.
No, that doesn't work.
Zerk.
Zerk.
That would be Emperor Zerk, wouldn't it? No, but Zark would be Z-A.
Yeah.
Oh, so I only get the Z. Oh, I just get the Z, thanks. No, we like Maze.
For MA for Mark and ZE for Zena. It works. Yeah.
We like it. No, behave yourselves. Right then, I'll tell you what, there's three... Oh, they're off now. There's, the good news is, if you've just joined us, if you've just watched the footy, hello, don't tell us the score. Don't anybody message in. Do you know why? Because our lovely Tom is working tonight and he said, please don't anybody tell me the score. Please don't. Don't tell him the score because he's recorded it. All right, so if you have just joined us, welcome. Is it finished? Is it finished?
It has.
Oh, so if you've just joined us and you've just watched the... hello. Couldn't have picked a better time because you can tell he gets excited. He polishes his glasses. He does. Can you watch him? He polishes his glasses, look. Anyway, and they're on. Because, could I borrow the well...
Oh,
no, sorry, Donny.
No.
Could you just have a look at the jewellery first? Mark has got his favourite gemstone in cabochons in this. And a strand, but cabochons. Which he set into that beautiful seed bead bracelet. We do have those seed beads coming up as well, and needles and wildfire. Got the whole thing for you to make these mermaidial treasures, or bridal. I think these are definitely bridal and beach bridal particularly, I think, do you?
Yeah, amazing. And this is the first part, and all the pieces just match perfectly.
Yeah, just lovely.
Brilliantly put together.
I'll show you the aquamarines.
Oh, my
Can I just confirm the aquamarines are, of course they're genuine, but are they natural? Okay, they are.
Price of the kit, in my
Price
opinion.
of the kit, we believe.
Yeah.
Now, the lovely thing is, you see these three sizes, these three they almost, gosh, you'd almost think they were lunar cabochons.
The glow inside is just it's just phenomenal.
Wow.
Beautiful.
But you will get these sizes and these shapes. They're all oval. You will get 16 carats across those three. You will get the 12 by 10 mil. You will get the 14 by 10 mil, and you will get the 16 by 12 mil. So you are guaranteed the three sizes that we've got there. So exactly what you're seeing is exactly what you'll get. But I am seeing a lunar cabochon with that internal glow on those aquamarine. And Mark is adamant. We are giving you a findings kit as well in silver plated, and we are 150 piece findings kit, mind, and we are also giving you the strand. But Mark's said to us he genuinely thinks that the price of the cabochons of the kit is just for the cabochons, and we're throwing in the strand of natural aquamarine as well as the 150 piece findings kit as well. That's 58 carats of graduated ovals that go beautifully with the cabochons. So in total, by my reckoning, that's 58 plus 16, 64, 74 carats of aquamarine there. And then a 150 piece findings kit, haven't we, Mark?
It's the biggie.
It's the biggie.
It's the big one, yeah.
Chain, featherweights, ball head pins, crimps, crimp covers, spacers, jump rings, shepherd hooks, and the whoppers of the bolt ring. £150 piece.
See?
Yeah, I don't disagree with you, my friend. £28.95. Now, I did say we're in clearance, and we've made sure the kit is in clearance as well. For those brand new aquamarine cabochons, and you are guaranteed those sizes, 12 by 10, 14 by 10, 16 by 12 mil, and the strand, faceted, natural, aquamarine. I mean, again, forget those. Oh my word. Oh, Liz just said, oh, these designs are so pretty, Mark. And that aquamarine. Whoa, such a silly price too.
It's incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Suzette, gorgeous jewellery as ever, Mark. Aquamarine is my daughter's birthstone. I love putting it with amethyst, my grandson's birthstone.
Perfect combination, the two colours together.
Yeah, like it.
Yeah.
Very lucky, Mark. Beautiful jewellery.
Thank you.
Gets all humbled when everybody starts. Yeah, stunning jewellery.
What do you think of the cabochons?
Genuinely, I think those cabochons look like a lunar cabochon. Obviously, a lunar isn't a genuine gemstone, but the lunar cabochons have that glow.
Yeah.
And I don't think I've ever quite seen aquamarine in a cabochon glow like that.
I think they're exquisite.
Yeah.
Absolutely exquisite.
Now, the only thing is, kit-wise, figures-wise, we started with 91. A third of the stock's gone already.
I'm not surprised. It's beautiful.
I don't know about you. Even if you halve the price and put the cabochons and this strand together, you're talking £14.48 for the strand and £14.48 for the cabochons. But we're actually adding in another 150 components in the findings, all silver plated.
Wow.
And I must just say, oh, we do have those seed beads coming up, and we do have needles, and we do have the wildfire as well.
Look at that collection of seed beads.
Well, don't they go beautifully?
Just phenomenal. This is Hannah again. Kindly put these kits together for me. She's worked wonders for me this week.
Good. Our lovely Hannah.
Yeah, look at these. Beautiful.
Can I just give... I can't, I'm struggling with hands, sorry.
Yes, yeah.
There you go. So that's coming up next, those seed beads for you. But in the meantime, Barinda, L, Carlene in Arizona, hello. Hello, Gorge. Caroline in the Channel Islands, these are going everywhere. They're all areas of the globe. Jill, Gina, Tanya, Deborah, already checked out. Listen to this now. Already. Suzette's got it. Helena, Suzette, Sabine, Sandra, McLean, Esther, Sally, Andrea, Sheila, Collector, Christine, Collector, Jackie, Beatrice, Collector, Esther, Collector, Jean, Collector in Merseyside, Collector in Buckinghamshire. There's collectors going everywhere. Hampshire, Claire in Devon, Barinda, L, Carlene, Collector in Greater London, Caroline. You can listen to the list of names trying to check this wonderful kit out. I don't think it's necessarily just the price point, though. Yet, great to get the findings, great to get the strand. I think it's all about those. I think it's all about those. Yeah. And they're the ones you're going to get. They are the ones you get, because guaranteed size.
Wow.
That's a sellout kit all day long, okay? So, while you're getting that deal, and it's definitely in clearance, that price, definitely a clearance kit at 20. What is it? £28.95.
It's incredible. Look at them though. just, as you said, they're glowing.
They glow. They look like lunar cabochons, but they're a genuine gemstone, yeah? Look at that. Yeah. Look at that. Oh, man. Oh, you lucky things, I gotta say. Right then. I've now got some... And this
is ridiculous as well. This is really, really, really ridiculous.
Even my MD said to me today, he said, oh, is that the right price for seed beads? I went, yeah. I felt a bit bad. I did tell a little porky because he just went, is that the right price? And I went, yeah. I did have my fingers crossed because it isn't the right price. Clearance. Now we shouldn't do this, but we're doing it. We're doing it. Clearance. They are gonna go in a heartbeat. Okay. 25 in baskets in 54 seconds. In fact, do you know what, Becky? Should we just pop the price on? $2.99, $2.99, $2.99, $2.99, $2.99. Can I just see the colours, please? And I'll read you through and... could you point them out, darling?
Yes,
could you do my glamorous assistant while I give you the colours?
Sizes as well, yeah.
Half the stock's gone. Okay, so we'll start with the size 8s.
Yep.
Sky blue line crystal seed beads. Then we'll go to the 11s. Silver line crystal seed beads. Light aqua salon. Size 6. Oh, we got 6.
6s as well. Got all 4 sizes. In
Glacier blue line crystal AB.
Yep.
And then the 15s in the fabulous, most popular Seafoam Luster.
I think this is the first kit I've had every single one of the 4 sizes.
Yep. Every single one. Your 6, your 8, your 11 and your 15.
Yeah. Isn't that 15 just stunning?
But as you say, with those, $2.99 a tube. 41 people with the seed beads just in the baskets. That's not with the people on the telephones. And 10 left.
It's a stunning little bundle. It really is so beautiful.
I think if you get the seed beads, you've got to get the aquamarine though.
Well, I'd buy a couple of these and stockpile them ready for Christmas decks. You know, your icicles and snowflakes.
Do you mean decorations?
What did I say?
Decks.
Yeah, decorations. Because it's your perfect.
You don't say Xmas, do you?
No. I don't even write Xmas.
Nor me. I can't be doing with that. 6 left.
Oh, well done. Well done.
Can nobody tell Andrew, my managing director, though, please?
Well, he's probably watching.
He might still be watching because men have to, not men, but not just men. That sounds very sexist. I don't mean to, but I get watching the football. I can get that. I don't get then. Well, I've got to watch a load of middle-aged men chat about it. I don't get that at all.
Right. The pundits.
I can manage the footy.
The pundits.
But why do I then want to sit and what?
But saying that, I've tuned my radio and that makes me sound so old. I pressed the button and the DAB did it all by itself by magic. This is the first time ever that they've had a female pundit on Radio 5 Live with the football.
Oh!
So haven't we come an amazingly long way?
Hey! Yeah. Get some women on, come on, might make us watch it a bit more. Right then. If you're going to seed bead, if you're going to do those designs that Mark's about to give us a demo on, we are having a demo, aren't we?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right then. Yeah. I say yeah. Oh, that's what I do. I say yeah. We've got, is it Mark's favourite? Yay! Size 10. It's his favourite. It's his favourite needle. It's his favourite size. And because of the colour, we thought we'd go white.
Perfect.
Yeah, it is the white. It's not the crystal, is it? What's the colour?
Blanco.
Blanco.
Or
Blanco. Bianco. Blanco.
Not funny. I said yeah. You went yeah. And it was Matt Bianco, and this is Matt Bianco.
I say yeah.
That's a bit
and that's
weird.
what I say. I say yeah. Well, it was Georgie Fame to start, wasn't it? Then it was Matt Bianco. Yeah. Then it was Matt Bianco. So I know my stuff. Size 10 needles. Why do you like a size 10 needle, mister?
Because they're stronger than a size 12.
Yep.
They don't bend so much. I can't be doing with bendy needles. I know some people thrive on bendy
Leshna
needles.
likes a bendy needle. She likes some blend.
She does. Said that yesterday on the show. Yeah. And I tend to use larger seed beads than 15-0s. Although I am starting to use 15-0s. They are growing on me.
I know you are.
So if you're doing multiple passes, you will need a smaller needle, the size 12. But I tend to do beading that you would use a larger one for.
So a tenner, $9.95 gets you the Bianco, Blanco, white.
White.
Well, white. That was the French, the white. White. Beadalon Wildfire. Okay. £9.95. So we'll put have the seed beads gone? Seed beads gone? Yeah, we thought they might.
So how much altogether then? So that was 10, say £10.
£14.95.
That's 25, and so that's £53 for all
the whole,
of that.
for the lot. Yeah.
That's
Brilliant. Right then, can we have we put the aquamarine cabochons back on, which is flying, okay? Do, if you've got it in your baskets, I know we all start to gawp at Mark now while he does his demo, but don't forget to check out. It takes a second to check out, doesn't it? That was me checkout.
I missed it 2 nights ago and missed out on the most stunning labradorite
all right,
ever.
we know. Stop it now.
Because I didn't check out my basket.
Well, you know. I wouldn't mind, you know.
I know.
Right, we do have a last of stock Larimar kit coming up in a bundle, but I'll hide those for a minute.
Oh, I've had the pleasure of working with this week.
Oh no, you have.
Well, last Friday.
You're getting spoiled rotten, you are.
It was Friday last week, wasn't it? What?
What's wrong now? What have you done now?
Looking for my glasses.
Your glasses are there, the ones that you've been swinging round.
Yeah. So what I thought I would show you is this little dangly bit here.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now, if I'd have had time, I would have made it into a bracelet. If I'd have had a little bit less time, I would have made a pair of earrings. But due to the fact of not having very much time, I made a little dangle.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You're going to show us your dangling.
So I'm going to show us it.
That didn't sound quite right, did it? Sorry. That didn't... I'm so sorry. That didn't sound quite right, did it?
So I don't know if I've done this with you on the show before, but this is... I know I've done it with you with bugle beads.
Yeah.
This is the Russian spiral. Okay, which I don't do very often using. I think I've done it once before with the ordinary seed beads. It's lovely. I'll get on with it, shall I? Okay. I had the look then.
You had the look.
So the minimum beads you can use for a Russian spiral are 3 sets. Okay, but I'm going to use 4 sets.
Okay.
Okay. So each set consists of. Now we're not going to put a stopper bead on here because we're going to tie a loop. Okay. So we're going to pop on. We're going to pop on 1 8. 2 11s. Now I've forgot my seed mat over. I found this bit of sponge. I hope it's going to be all right. So 8 2 11s, 8 2 11s, and 8 2 11s, 8 2 11s. Okay. So a minimum of 3 sets, but for this one that I've been using, I've gone for 4. Okay. So that's our first little section. So we're going to slide it down to leave about a 6-inch tail on the end of the needle, and we're going to tie 2 knots, slide it in, and then we're going to do 1 single knot. So a double knot followed by a single. Make sure we overlap the knots.
Okay.
Okay. So we've made our little loop, and keep the tail for the first few rows.
Yeah. Gives you something to hang on to, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Okay. So.
Such pretty colours, these.
They're just lovely, and the whole kit just works beautifully. So can you see my knot is in between? They're not very amazing colours, are they, to see really? But my knot is sat in between the 8 and the 11. Okay, yeah. So what I want to do, I want to take my needle through the 8 and through the next 11. Okay, so through the 8 and through the 11. So now we can start. So that's our ring set up, and now we can start doing our bead work.
Okay.
So every single move now, you will pick up the following: an 8, and 2 11. Okay, so if you want to, you can leave that on your board in the order just to remind you what to pick up.
That's
so
a good
8
idea.
and 2 11s.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Now what we're going to do for every move, can you see at the moment I'm coming in between the 2 11s?
Yep.
Okay. What we're going to do, we're going to take our needle and we're going to go over the next 11 in the row. I'm going anti-clockwise. So you're going over the next 11 and the 8, and you're going to take your needle up through the first 11, which will be basically bring you up in between the 2.
Okay.
So every move now is going to be an 8 and 2 11s. You're going to miss an 11 and an 8 and go up through the next 11. So you're coming up in between a set of 2.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to pull the needle. And at the moment it's sitting flat because we haven't formed a tube yet. So we're going to pick up an 8 and 2 11s, 11 and 11. We're going to miss the 11 and the 8. We're going to go into the next 11 in between the 2.
Yeah.
So we're going to pull that. So that's our second. And then we're going to do it once more. So 8 and 2 11s. Going to miss the next 11 and the 8 and come up through the next 11. So we're coming up in between the two. So you can see it starts to look like, like a little Celtic cross.
Okay.
So every time we've come to our fourth move on the round, so this is a round of which there are 1, 2, 3, 4 sections. Every fourth section we have to do a step up.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so to do the step up in the Russian spiral, what we have to do is we're going to pick up our 8 and 2 11s.
And a step up basically means repositioning the wire to where the cord to where you want it to be.
Yeah, so we're going up from one round up to the next level.
Got you. Yeah.
Okay, because we're making a tube.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to go over. So we're going over the 8, the 11, the 8 and the 11. So we're going to go up through the 11, which we're going to do anywhere, and then up through the next 8. Okay, so 11, 8, 11 through, exactly the same way, up through the 8. So then, as you can see now, we've got that really nice Celtic cross shape. When we get to this point, we can now start, it's a bit fiddly the first few rows, is to form what's called a cup. Okay, so if you can see now, we've got, I'll just pull this through. So we still pick up our 8 and 2 11s, okay? We're going to go over the 8, sorry, going to go over the, let me come up through, that's what I missed, I didn't go up through the 11. There we go.
It's easily remedied though, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. So exactly the same way, so we're going to pick up an 8 and 2 11s, going to go over the 11, over the 8, up through the middle of the 2, which you can see now is sticking out quite obviously. So we're going to do the next row. So 8 and 2 11s, going to go over the 11, over the 8, up through the next 11. I'm going to pull, you can see after the couple of rows, you can see it's really starting to form that little tube. As I said, it's really fiddly up until about row 5, probably on the Russian.
Persevere with it.
Yeah, yeah. So we're going to go over the 11, which is just here, over the 8, up through the next 11. Pull that through. You can see where it's starting to form that little tube. Again, this is our step up. So 8, 2 11s. Okay. So we're going to go over the 11, over the 8, through the 11, and then through the next 8 and 11. So that's our step up. So if I turn it to the side, can you see already, we've already started to get that little spiral shape. So that's all you're going to do. You're just going to continue with that same routine. So always pick up an 8 and 11, go over an 11 and 8, up through the next 11 in between the 2. And if I just bring the tube over, you can see. So I've just done a tiny little section here, but you can see the spiral. You can see the little. Now I've used silver with the blue in this one, so you can see this thin row of silver, which you get in the CB bundle, and then you get the larger, the 80 in between.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
So that's your little section. And because I've used the row of 4, I've stopped. I've used a little head pin here, and I've popped on an 8 and a 60. So your 60 acts as a stopper.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so the internal hole going down the centre, it's not large enough to take that 6. So inside here there's a head pin with a row of 8 O's, just to give it some rigidity.
Okay.
And then I've repeated that at the end. So in effect, I could have stopped and had that as an earring. That
I really like that as an earring.
Just that on a tassel chain.
Yeah.
So that little section there probably took me about half an hour. So, so it's quite time consuming. So I would probably recommend doing a section and then coming back to it.
Okay.
And then, so it does take quite a while.
It's lovely though, isn't it?
I once did for a show a 30-inch necklace.
Oh.
In Russian spiral.
How long did that take
it took days. I had to do an hour a day for days.
Blimey.
But it looks stunning when it's all done.
Yeah.
So that's the Russian spiral. As I said, this is using your seed beads, and if you've got the bugle bead DVD, we show you how to do it on there with bugles, with the single and the double.
Exactly. Yeah.
So it's a really nice little sort of crossover.
That's beautiful.
Too.
Yeah.
Pleasure.
Right then, I'd like to confirm the seed beads kit has sold out.
Wow.
Do we have? Okay, there's less than 20 of the aquamarine kit now. But we do, so the needles and the wildfire, we've got a good volume. Okay, so your order to check out, seed beads gone, sorry. The aquamarine cabochons, which are just beautiful. First time we've seen them like that with that glow, that sort of lunar cabochon glow. But they're genuine. And they're natural. Everybody saying they're natural. Wow. Yeah, they are. Yeah. But that kit is about to sell out. Well, I say about to sell out. The rate we go, we've got about a couple of minutes worth left, I reckon, now that Mark's done his demo. $28.95. It's a clearance price, and there's some of the needles and the thread left as well. All right.
Wow.
Oh. is the one left. Okay, Mark, if you want to just talk through about the workshop.
Okay. Can I bring the jewellery across?
Yeah. Do you want me? Yeah.
Bring this across.
Okay. Yeah, we could do with the camera, to be honest,
Sorry.
but it's okay, Sweet Pea.
Okay, so a couple of days ago we had, it was our last late show, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We had Bug Day, and my kit for the late show, which I've put on Facebook and I've admitted is the finest kit I've had on a late show since I've been doing them.
Ever.
And I was so enamoured with the kit. I did something a bit naughty. I asked sales manager Scott if I could take 16 out of the 116 that we were going to offer you on the show, because I wanted to base a workshop on that kit. Now, it's never been done before, a workshop based on a kit rather than a technique or a tool or something like that.
Yeah.
And they kindly said yes. So I've taken those 16 kits and we're going to have it based on a workshop.
Yep.
Now, the workshop is going to take place on Friday, the 17th of August. And we launched it at 8:15 and we have one place left.
Yeah.
We have one place left.
Mark's just grabbing the bracelet because I think the bracelet that we gave away on Tuesday is stunning. If you don't mind me saying, thank you, Mark.
Pleasure.
Now, in this kit, I say kit. There were 2 kits on Tuesday night, and they added up to £55.
Yes.
They incorporated 2 tubes of long magatama colour-wise that we've never seen before. 2 colours of one of 10mm, one of 6mm of Swarovski pearls that we've never seen before. Plus, there was all sorts of extras, wasn't there?
Yeah, there were 4, I'm sure it was 4 tubes of seed beads as well.
There was.
Yeah.
But there were 2 sets of kits, and the kits were £24.95 and £29.95, so pretty much £55. Now, we launched this tonight. It's a one-off only. That's the bracelet as well.
Well, we've stolen kits. We haven't taken components.
Love that bracelet.
So we can't.
Yeah.
We can't do it.
So that's it. We've only got 15 places on the workshop. 14 have gone. Now, the workshop price includes the £55 worth of kits.
Yeah, they will be waiting for you when you arrive.
I have one left. You get to spend the day with this man, and what I love about Mark as well is you get your tea and coffee, and yes, you get your free parking, and yes, you get your lunch, and yes, you get to meet whichever presenters and team are in on the day. Mooch around the shop, get your shop bargains, come and have a little tour of the studio if you want. But you also get to take home all the jewellery that you make. That's a good question. Is the limited workshop with Mark that you're talking about now suitable for beginners?
Completely and utterly 100%. I wouldn't do a workshop or a DVD aimed at anyone else but beginners. That's my ethos, and that's the way I've lived, and that's why I've always
And you like
lived.
that with all your DVDs?
Yeah, completely.
So if it's your first time, come along. Anne just said hi both, book my space. She said I can't wait.
Anne, I haven't seen you for ages. Be nice to see you. Be
That's
lovely
nice.
To see
There you go. Not long to wait as well. 17th of August. Adriana said I am looking forward to joining Mark at his London workshop. It'll be my first one ever.
6 weeks' time.
Isn't that good for Adriana though? Because it means she can just go to London.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You'll have a lovely time. Yeah. Laura just said Mark's workshops are awesome! Exclamation mark. He is an amazing teacher.
Thank you. I take pride in my teaching. I'm very patient. That's what I get told all the time. I'm very patient. No? On my workshops, I'm patient.
I just remember when I couldn't attach my cord to my macrame board. It's like, I think he was thinking, oh, she can't even get the cords on the macrame board. $99.95, as I said, those kits added up to £55. This bracelet, Mark, actually, and what's that?
That's Kumahimo using magatamas.
So when you talk about Kumahimo and magatamas, that's it, or magatama.
The necklace here, this necklace here, the dragon necklace, it starts with 60 seed beads.
Yep.
And then turns into magatamas, into seed beads, and that uses 2 whole tubes. So we're going to be making this and the yellow bracelets
and
probably in the morning, I would have thought, and then in the afternoon we're going to be moving on to the mandala.
So all of that you're going to learn?
Products. Yes.
All of that
least.
in one day?
Yeah, so you not only do you get the kit, but we've got Eslon and findings and threads and all that sort of thing that you need, and needles as well on top of that.
Are we still one person?
So we can't do any more than one.
Left.
Yeah.
One left. That's it.
Unfortunately, we can't run this again.
No, because we haven't got the kit.
Because we haven't got the components.
We've only got the 16 kits, and one of them's for him.
Because
he's got to teach with. Which you've got to take out your boot.
I don't want to get home tonight.
Seriously, because what if somebody happens to steal your car? Then you can't do the workshop.
I can't do the workshop.
No.
No, that's a good point.
It is a good point. More weight you have in the boot, less economical your petrol as well, consumption.
Apparently opening your windows is as well.
Well, yeah, because of the whatever you call
thingy.
it. Yeah, the word that we could, like not the backdraft, but whatever it is.
Drag, isn't it?
The drag.
I don't know.
Yeah. Right then, so grab those. Look at that. Isn't that the cutest thing?
I know.
It's the cutest bust. Look at it.
It's very cute.
It's so cute.
It needs something.
It does. Oh, there you go. Could you hold it? Thank you. Right then, Shangri-La.
Can I talk about this as well? Not solely exclusively me.
Should I just go?
This kit, I was very, 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 very privileged to launch on Friday of last week. And I've never seen Larimar cabochons before, and I had to. I use my Facebook page a lot just to give viewers a heads up of what we've got coming on the show. And I had so much positive feedback about these Larimar cabochons, and I'm so pleased that we managed to find some more for the show tonight.
Yeah, only a limited number though.
5.
That's it.
They are just the
oh
most
my word!
incredible cabochons I've ever used.
Aren't they lovely? Do you know they'd go great with the chrysocolla strand we had earlier?
Certainly would.
Wouldn't they? As well.
Yeah.
All tied in with those aquamarines and those. Just think of those Miyuki seed beads we've just had as well. I can't show you all the colours, but just imagine.
Oh, yes.
Do you remember we had those? And now I know they've sold out, but if you did get that Miyuki seed bead set of, they'd just be lovely.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've never seen Larimar like that in a cabochon.
Amazing,
Never.
Absolutely beautiful.
Wow.
I know.
Do you get?
Shocking.
Can I just check? Ah, right. So you get the strand, you get the carat weight guaranteed, which is 135 carats of Larimar in the cabochon assortment, and you get 58 carats in the Larimar, and it's all natural, beautiful, rare Larimar, that one location gemstone from the Dominican Republic, super rare, and I must say those cabochons are fascinating.
They're amazing, aren't they?
Yeah.
Just never seen anything like them.
Completely natural as well. Those are, when you think about it, the size, I mean, this is the kind of size of Larimar we would expect to see, the rondelles.
Yes. Yeah.
We never would imagine to be able to own a Larimar that big, would we?
No. I mean, the pear cut, I think, on the end there is just...
Yeah.
Just beautiful. I think they're just incredible.
One left. Not surprised.
Well done. You won't believe this when it arrives.
That is
you just won't be able to stop
incredible.
looking at it.
They almost look fossilised, don't they?
Well, I thought they had a look of fossil jasper about
them. They do, don't they? But they're genuine, superb Larimar. Get your authenticity card. Well done. Well done.
Wow.
Well done. Congratulations. I do have some seed beads, Sweet Pea. Oh, thank you, my darling.
For sure.
Which ones? Oh, you get all of them? Oh,
wow.
Okay. Well, that's a little treat, isn't it? Now, looking at these colours, I'm guessing these are our last few chances of the... Oh, you are here, Ben. We thought you'd gone home.
No.
We thought you'd legged it.
Yeah, that was just things.
Now then, festival colours of these seed beads. Mark, I'm going to do the reading, you're going to do the pointing.
Okay.
We've got a little team go. We're going to start with the 8s.
Yep.
We're going to start with the transparent orange. He's giving you a little...
That's amazing.
Silver line green. And the silver line Capri Blue AB, which are my personal favourite. So those are the 8s.
I'll put those together.
Yeah, that'd be helpful. And then we got in the 11s, we got the opaque red, the matte opaque white. Very handy those are, aren't they, Mark? Oh yeah. And the Duracoat galvanised gold.
That's a lovely collection.
Sound like Yoda then. So size 8 times 3 times 11 times 3. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tubes, full tubes as well. They range between 20, 22 and 23.5 gram and 24 gram. We're still in clearance, so we've got to give you a clearance price. £3.65 a tube.
Brilliant.
Or £21.95. You do. I'll put those back together just to prove that you do get them all together. But that is, in fact, if I swap those round as well, because you can see the colour.
Every single one of them have had a treatment of one form or another as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But we're not charging you for that because we're giving you them for £3.65 a tube. How many available? Oh, that's good news. We've got a few. Oh, I was thinking it might go. Oh, we've only got 20. We've got a reasonable number. Brilliant. Let's have a carnival. good, isn't it?
It's brilliant. No, it's fantastic.
You'd buy those if you were at home, wouldn't you?
My mum would love these.
Would she?
My mum's, as you know, my mum loves seed beading as well, but she goes really for bright, vivid colours, and we're quite different with that respect. She's quite out there, and I'm quite subdued, and yeah, I know. My mum would love that bundle. Oh well.
Right then. Now everybody's been talking about these Bobby Dazzlers.
Was that a person?
Bobby Dazzler?
I bet someone's called Bobby Dazzler. It must be their
Probably,
stage
yeah.
name somewhere.
Oh my word. Oh my goodness gracious me. Do you know that they're natural?
I was just looking for the brackets.
Nope, they're natural. Aren't they striking?
Wow, natural, that's incredible.
Sorry, I'm in shock at Mark Smith, but I'm not going to disclose what he's just done. But we're going to have a chat at 10 o'clock, aren't we? When we go off air. Now then, as you can see, we've got different shapes. In the example there, we've got pear-shaped and oval. In the example I've got in the studio, I've got 3 ovals, but they will guaranteed add up to 95 carats of lapis lazuli.
Wow.
Now that is one of the most beautiful, striking blue oval blues of a gemstone naturally that I think you could ever. If you want the brightest, most royal blue, those lapis are superb. We're about to give you your post and packaging back for the day. Standard mainland UK £3.95. You've got premium on top of that if you want to get it a bit quicker. We've just taken. Is that just a £5 off? A £5. A £5. A £5 off. Yeah, just off there, and they're all natural. They're all genuine, beautiful lapis. The value of the, can I just mention as well, the value of the lapis lazuli gemstone is dependent on the depth of colour. Could that be any brighter royal blue lapis? So do we think they're going to be with that intensity of colour and the fact that they're natural, they're not heated, they're not dyed, they're not treated in any way, shape or form, they are completely natural. It's one of the most beautifully blue opaque gemstones you're ever going to get your sticky mitts on. It's been used over the years as a holy stone, as a friendship stone as well. It's got a lot of importance folklore-wise and history. I mean, a friendship stone. What a lovely idea that is. Now, if you had those, imagine those beautiful seed beads that you've just had that sold out in that design that you did in the bracelet, Mark, as a contrast in your aquamarine bracelet or ring that you did. Or that with the pearls that we had earlier, you know, those seed pearls. They're just incredible. And I'm picking the 2 smallest ones up just because I want to just show you the intensity of the colour. Don't give these to me, though, because it says it encourages the wearer to speak their mind. Yeah, take those on bad enough as it is.
What was the stone we had the night before last that helps you find true love? I can't remember what the stone was.
Oh man, because I wanted it, didn't I?
I've been trying to think what it was. I just can't remember what it was now.
Oh, that will come back to me.
Yeah,
Bear with me, that will come back to me.
Yeah.
Come back to me, that will come back to me. That will come back to me. Come on then, what are we doing? Oh, what about that? What about the howlite as well? Should we squeeze those in, Garnet?
We've got to do the howlite.
Is it? Oh, is it these ones over here? Those? Oh, they're nice. Oh, I like them.
Is that a nugget? The little pebbles.
Hold on, it's a nugget. Oh, look at the size of the cord going through those.
Yeah, you get good drill holes.
I don't know where the show's gone tonight. No. It's proper
and
disappeared.
You always get a luminous pink cord on garnet.
You do. He's quite right.
Yeah.
He's quite right. Luminous pink. £3.80. We're in clearance. £3.80. 24 chances guaranteed sellout. £3.80. It's the price of a sandwich.
You don't know anything about our coding systems, do you, on our products, our 6?
I know a bit.
Because lots of products this evening have had the letters P and O.
Because that's the supplier.
Oh, is that what it means?
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know if I'm supposed to have told you that, but yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah. Normally the middle two are the supplier, who we bought
I've
from.
always wondered what.
Well, now
I
you
just
know.
noticed.
Yeah, now you know.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Yeah. I've just noticed. Sorry about this, everybody. Did you see that we had peace charms like your tattoo?
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, we had in silver plate and gold plate. We had. So I've just noticed. You know the peace symbol. You've got it tattooed on your leg. We had charms like that last week.
Yeah.
Yeah. I even had the glasses to match. I had round glasses with those on the festival week. Anyway, £3.80. Come on, let's get some more clearance on. Quick, quick, quick. Quick, 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 quick. No. No, not that one. Come on. Go on. Do we have to? Do you want to? We can pick. Howlite. He wants to do the howlite. Can we do the howlite? Sorry. I've never done that. Sorry. I won't let it. I'll do as I'm told. I'll do as I know. That's what I wanted to show you though, Becky.
Oh, look.
Look, let him show you. Look, Becky, that's why we wanted to do this one. Because look, it's got a heart on it.
Isn't that beautiful?
Oh.
Isn't that beautiful?
Now then, can I just check? Do you get the oval, the round, and the heart, and the pear? Do you? Well, that's good, isn't it? So you get the nuggets. They're all natural, by the way. Oh, I said howlite, it's magnesite. Sorry, I meant magnesite. I'm waffling on. But like the marble effect, you get the round, you get the oval, and you get the pear, and you get the heart. That's good, isn't it?
And it's not every day you get natural magnesite. This is the only form we have it in, and it's just so it's not blue or purple or yellow or bright green or orange.
Nope.
This is how nature intended, and
Exactly.
I think it's stunning.
I'd pay $14.75 for the heart. That is brilliant. 4 cabochons guaranteed in those sizes. So your oval 65 carats, the drop is 55 carats, the heart is 50 carats, and the round is 40 carats. That's and then you got another 280 carats on top of the magnesite in the white there. That's not bad going, is it?
That's brilliant.
Yeah. I love the fact that you've got the round in the magnesite and the heart though. Brilliant clearance price, Becky love. I mean, you divide that by 5 components. We're not stopping there. Oh, nice. Okay, can I just stop that for a sec? If I just took all that off and showed you that, I would happily sell that to you at $7.95. I know you're getting a good deal on natural magnesite. Happily, $7.95. Would you agree, Mark?
Completely. No, absolutely. But I'd probably do it the other way. I'd go for the chips for $7.99.
That's a fair point. Sorry, yeah, you're quite right. Let me show you those then.
I love this so much.
Yep. So Mark's saying actually that 82 to 86 centimetre strand of natural white magnesite, 280 carats, $7.95. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't have how many left exactly, Sweet Pea? 15. That's it.
Gosh.
Sorry, 15 left. Now I would stay on those, but Becky wants me to do something special, don't you, Becky?
Oh.
Okay, now Mark. Aquamarine wheel. Ooh. In clearance.
This shouldn't be clearance.
You sure? Hang on a second. You sure? Oi. Oi. Oh, I'm not getting involved. They are superb. They are superb. I just don't think they could be more perfect as aquamarine.
No, absolutely not.
Look at the brilliant. Look at the brilliance. Look at the sparkle.
It's like a Swiss blue, isn't it? It's verging on a Swiss blue.
Beautiful. I'm not comfortable if I'm truthful. A little bit of heat treatment. That's all we've given those. They're beautiful.
That's absolutely beautiful.
Aren't they? They just make your heart melt, don't they?
See, our voices just softened.
Oh, you couldn't shout over those. Just beautiful. They just make your heart sing, don't they? We've got 9 available. Oh, man,
look at that.
Look at that.
Why is this in clearance?
I don't know.
Understand.
I don't. None of us can quite understand. It's the lowest ever price, so be quick. If you've just fallen in love like we have. It's never happened. If I was at home, Mark, I think I'd definitely have those. Yeah, so would I.
Yeah.
That is incredible. What's the saving there? 26 pounds, 27 pounds, 27 pounds, something like that. We've just saved you on those. No reason. I think we've made a faux pas there, popping those in clearance, but there you go. They're stunning. No two ways about it. You don't need me to tell you that. You can see. Just, I can't get my breath. I mean...
Look at them along the large cabochon from the kit there alongside.
Can I just say, we've just saved you £27. So for an extra £1.95, you can have the kit.
Yeah, good point.
If you think about it that way, we've just saved you £27. If you want the aquamarine kit with the cabochons, the strand, and the 150-piece findings, you basically, with that saving, if you got that, you're paying £1.95 for the kit. 2 left.
That's amazing.
Well done.
Well done, everyone.
Don't worry about checking those out because we'll have the last 2. Should we do some more aquamarine? Yeah. Well done, everybody. They're beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, wow. This is because this is your favourite gemstone. We're spoiling you, mister.
Yes.
And while you can get them in clearance... Oh, yeah.
You should see the strands that I've chosen, I've hand-picked for the London workshop.
Oh, yeah, very exciting, isn't it? Was it Adriana saying she's coming to the London one? Yeah, wait till you see what goodies you've got from that. Right then, so we're talking about, again, another fantastic deal, but again, we've not finished because for some bizarre reason we've been allowed to put these in clearance. Doesn't make sense. One of the most popular gemstones on the planet. Aquamarine is always a fantastic seller. And yet, wow, that's a luxury strand oh, is there only 10? Oh, Mark.
That's over £40 then, you've just saved from 2 strands
Exactly,
of aquamarine.
on aquamarine. How popular why do you love aquamarine so much?
Purely because I think of all of our gemstones over the past 2 years, the quality of our aquamarine has got better and better and better on a higher level than any of our other gemstones, in my opinion. Yeah, it's just been incredible.
It is superb. And that's a really pretty strand. Beautifully faceted drops there. And how wonderful to actually get a drop. I think bridal-wise, if you have those in drop earrings, especially for a bride that doesn't want to sort of put too much blue in that old... If they want to go classical and traditional and they go for something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue, that's a very clever way to just add that little tiny splash of delicate blue.
Completely.
Yeah. So £29.50 is unbelievable. McLean says, is that right, McLean? Is that the right way to say it?
McLean, yeah.
McLean. Yeah. Wow, I just got the wheels to add to the aquamarine kit. Sorry, not sorry. Hashtag.
Oh. Is that the first one you've had from a viewer?
No.
No. Hashtag sorry, not sorry.
That's the bit I can't stand on Love Island. Every time they get, I got a text, which drives me. Why they've got to shout it, I don't know. And then they go, something, then they go, hashtag something, hashtag. I'm thinking, please stop saying hashtag. Please.
They'll have their mobile phones, are they?
No, but there's a phone. They all have a phone, but it's on the show. Right. And then every sort of to spice things up if it's getting a bit dull, they'll go, I got a text! And they all every time. I mean, do you do that? Do you do that when you're at home? I got a text! No. Anyway, right then, well done. And like I said, if you bought the wheels and the kit, you got the kit for £1.95.
That's brilliant, that's brilliant.
Which one of these?
Wow, they're enormous. That's got to be the biggest carat weight, hasn't it? That's enormous.
That's like a giant aquamarine.
That is beautiful.
It's actually, I think it is actually from Giant Land. Yeah. Isn't it?
That's a stunning.
Woo-wee!
That just says Ice Princess, doesn't it?
Narnia. The Queen of Narnia. Mm-hmm. Oh my giddy aunt. You got a giddy aunt.
I've got arts, but none of them are giddy. No.
245 fabulous carats of all the lovely colours of aquamarine in those elongated, faceted pairs. I ask you, in clearance, it's a funny price because we're taking every penny off that we can. £29.34p. You'll always see funny prices in clearance because we try and take every penny off if we can, don't we?
Absolutely. Yeah. I'm imagining we're talking about Gem Hawkes, the guest designer Gem. I see her
I'm
wearing
on with
these.
her next week.
Wearing these in a headdress with the drops coming down.
I'm on the Late Show with her next Thursday when you're coming afterwards to film your next DVD.
Oh yes, that's a week today.
Why do I think it's when? Did I just say it's Wednesday now again?
Yeah, it's Thursday. So you're not on with Gem then?
Yeah, no, I am.
you
Next
are.
Thursday.
Next Thursday.
Yeah. Sarah says, Zena, it says Mark's workshop is sold out. Mwah, mwah. Big kisses to you. Has it sold out? Ooh. Come on then. You promised. You volunteered. I didn't even ask. I did not ask. Excuse me.
I'm psyching myself up.
Would you like to tell the audience, not too close?
I'm going to stand up.
Oh, okay. Would you like to just tell the audience what you volunteered? I had nothing to do with it.
An hour ago, we had one vacant space on the workshop, and I said, if we can sell out the workshop, I would give Zena a big kiss. Is there any particular place?
Do what you like. I'm open to offers. He's gone all red. Oh, thanks.
No,
you volunteered. I had nothing to do with it.
Thank you, everyone. That means the world. Oh, I can't wait. It's going to be brilliant. Honestly, it's going to be ace. And I know that Sarah's got lots of other little surprises. That
Well done.
About, so thank
you will have the loveliest time. You will.
Wow.
You will have a great day. You really will.
Thank you. Thank
And
you,
you get a
everyone.
hug off
and
him
thanks,
as well.
Becky, for allowing me to play it on her show. That's really
Friday
kind.
the 17th of August, you're going to have a wonderful day. You really are. You'll have a wonderful day. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Congratulations, you as well.
Thank you for your help.
Pleasure. Right, what should we do next, Becky, love? Antique bronze faceted beads. Antique bronze faceted... There they are. There they are. There they are. In clearance. Don't forget. We're in clearance. You went so red then.
I like these. That's an unusual colour. It's like a rose gold, coppery vintage sort of.
I think those are a great summer tone. Don't you?
Lovely.
Because I actually think, even on sort of correctional fluid, Tipex style light skin tone that I've got, they make you look like you got a tan.
Can I tell you something about correction fluid?
Yeah.
I haven't used
fluids are
correction
available.
fluid for about 30 years since leaving school, and I had to buy some because dates keep changing on my calendar that I handwrite, and I had to keep Tipexing it. And it doesn't come with a brush anymore, it comes with a little dip thing.
Oh, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's not a brush anymore.
Oh.
It's this little sort of sponge.
Oh.
Yeah, I was a bit disappointed with that one, but hey-ho. But these are nice.
Okay. These don't come with a brush either, but you don't need the brush. Because these are faceted disco balls of antique bronze.
I love these.
Disco, 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 disco.
They're brilliant.
Disco, disco, disco. Disco, disco. Oh, sorry, I was in disco mode then. £2.50. Oh no, for 400. Oh, hang on a second. 100 in 4mm.
That's brilliant.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
I love the colour. It's just
And
not.
clearance.
It's sort of an in between, isn't it? It's not rose gold and it's not antique bronze. It's sort of in the. I love that. I know it says antique bronze, but it's got quite a blush tone.
You just had a whole conversation with yourself then, haven't you?
yeah.
I didn't even know. I just sat there thinking, he's waffling on. I'm thinking, does he want me to join in or just let him carry on? I love it when he has these little conversations with himself. I just think, let him go. I'm going to say anything then.
They're getting more frequent the older I get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What have you got? Excuse me. Huh? Oh, is it a prescription? I thought it was sweets.
It's not sweets.
Sorry, I thought it was sweets.
No.
It's a prescription. I don't want any of that. Thanks.
It's all about boredom.
Okay. Sorry, Ben.
That's all right.
It's like, do you mind? Get me a prescription. Oh, I like these. I love these. These ever so chunky.
Oh, look at these.
They're beautiful. Beautiful. I can't believe you're putting them in clearance, but there you go. So, Now then, these are clever because they're gold plated. That's not why they're clever, but they're leaf charms, but they've got a hidden hanging loop.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I see it
yes.
now. I see it now.
So if I show you that there, look, you've got the hidden loop at the back. Sorry, Ben, can I just get that in? Do apologise. There you go. Sorry, love, that was my fault. And then, see, look, and then, this is why it's brilliant. So that your chain would, or cord or whatever would go through there. Then the way we've set them is put the loop at the opposite direction so that when it's on and you hang something through there with a jump ring, it's going to sit flat.
Oh, yes.
So again, that's why I love our connectors like this, because, or pendants or earrings or whatever you want to call them. And I think anything coming up to, I mean, we'll be in autumn before we know it. We're in July on Sunday.
I know.
We'll be in autumn, won't we? We'll blink and we'll be in autumn, and that is your autumn leaves. Drift by your window. Do, 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 do. Must learn the rest of that song, mustn't I? You're going to get each one of those for £1 each? £1 each, oh. Yep, £1 each. Feel that, Mark. They're proper sturdy as well. Proper.
Oh, yes.
Ooh.
I love those.
They're lovely, aren't they? Really pretty. Great price point as well. Can you see actually the gauge to them? They're proper chunky leaves.
I'm trying to work out what the leaf is, but it looks like a hornbeam leaf.
I thought that.
Did you? Yeah, it's a hornbeam leaf.
Yeah. What's a hornbeam?
It's a tree.
Well, I guess it was tree,
Native
but
tree.
thanks for that.
With leaves like that.
Okay. A hornbeam. His little face. Oh, hang on, he's been. Go on.
No, I was being.
Go on then.
That cabochon tub, the mixed cabochons.
This one.
Yeah.
Tell me, Becky, do you mind?
Fluorite or amethyst. What's that? It is fluorite. Look at that.
This one.
Yeah, look. That's rich. I love that.
Trouble is, it has got stripes, you just can't see it. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
That is not how it looks at all.
No.
You've got amethyst, you've got fluorite, you've got tiger's eye, you've got malachite, you've got sodalite. Yeah, can we just see if we can get the torch on there, Ben? Because I want to show these.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me just see if I can. Oh,
You go from the
I can't.
back,
I've got it. I need to do it the other way around.
Sorry about
It's all right. No, don't say sorry. It's my fault. Oh, I'm not doing that very well at all, am I? No, it's not coming through. Oh, that's too bright. No, it's not coming through. It's not coming through properly in the studio. Sorry, I'm so sorry. But that's what your 30-day money-back guarantee is for. Thank you for trying.
Oh, is that fluorite? No, it's blue tiger's eye. That's what confused us.
Have they not? Oh,
It's not fluorite. It's blue tiger's
that's
eye.
the fluorite. Yes, that's why it wasn't working. Look, that's your might help if I pick up the right one, wouldn't it?
That was my fault.
That's your tiger.
Wow, that's beautiful. You can see the
Yeah,
shitoyincy
that's
now.
what.
Wow.
Sorry, £12.95 for all of those, and you get the malachite as well. 5 cabochons. I'm so sorry about that. I've got to be quick and say goodbye, team. You've been brilliant.
Gosh, yes.
Brilliant. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You have been fantastic. And congratulations to you.
Thank you, everybody.
And to you for selling out his limited edition workshop. Really proud of you. Well done. Thank you. Well done. Right then, please stick around. We'll be live again from 8 o'clock in the morning, and I'll see you soon. Take care.
The information that you will need to know, from the item code to the product description with all of the key information. Then the price comes on, and whether you join at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So, when you see an item that you would like to buy, simply pick up the phone and dial our free phone number, and you'll get through to our UK-based call centre. Alternatively, you can join us at www.JewelleryMaker.com and start your jewellery making journey today. Jewellery Maker, the one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.